fart in like an infrared camera?
No.
It's the funniest fucking thing.
I don't know if it's the funniest fucking thing, but it's pretty funny.
It's one of the funniest things you can see on an infrared camera.
Well, yes, I agree with that.
You get like the same thing just by like, it's the same thing.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
but when it's
But
not
like
authentic, when you can see a fart take off from the butthole in its path, it's just kind of cool.
Out the jeans, and then it just like gets bigger.
Basically. So,
Well, there's some speed. Yeah, it's like a mushroom cloud coming
it
out of your
doesn't
butt.
take very long, that's for sure.
No, that spreads quick. It's aggressive.
It's a quick one for sure.
Oh my god. Man.
And see, just with that science right there, I wouldn't say that your butthole opens at all. Because you're going to have, like, no pressure if it's going... But if it goes... then this would be quite a bit to push a bigger gene.
But I mean, if you like spread them, like she was talking about,
you're gonna shit.
there's nothing
That was the whole
close.
thing.
There's nothing close. So it would literally like just, it just would.
Blow out a candle.
That'd be a good trick.
No, because it's
No,
gonna
it's gonna light on fire, and then if your butthole's open, it's gonna suck back inwards. Then you got a problem.
Yeah, that's
You end
a
up
problem.
in the ER with like a blown lower intestine. Like, what happened?
People
I
do
tried
that
to blow out.
happens.
I tried to blow out a candle with my fart. Sucked it back in. Now we're here.
It happens. It does.
Oh yeah.
People.
Oh my
Yeah, like when the farts on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's.
It can go backwards if you're not careful.
If you don't walk away.
What is like when you're doing like? If
No,
you're-
like if you just like, it's like a not like a fucking like pressurized, even with pressurized, but like, it just like
Yeah.
burns your intestines.
If you can't
Yeah.
make it like
Well, that-
directional, then it's a problem.
Who can fart directionally?
Most people. I'm saying if it's like a little weak fart and the
Like,
flame can travel back
I don't like-
upwards. If
You
there's
like
nothing,
aim.
if there's nothing like, that's it. That's all you gotta do. But if there's nothing
Fart
like
at 5
blowing,
yards.
if there's nothing blowing the gas in a certain direction, then the flame can travel the way you don't want it to go into your butthole.
Yeah.
No, even if you like.
Is that the way you say it?
Yeah. And then he just like burst his face at me. It go back in your ball.
Thanks, Tyler. How you doing, baby cakes? Talking about buttholes, like, there's Tyler.
You look good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. We're just talking about, you know, farts and buttholes, I guess.
Blowing up your lower intestine. And that with Taco Bell.
Or triple baconators.
Oh man,
With
so much
surprise
food.
jalapenos.
Yeah.
Which
So we're
is
gonna
cool.
spicy one tomorrow.
It's constantly spicy, dude. That's why like Dorothy took a poop today. And she's like, I've seen 2. Like I know she's taken more, but like Michaela will FaceTime me like, look what she did.
Taking it easy right now.
Nice.
It's not really easy. It's an aggressive show.
That's an aggressive show. Show's so aggressive.
That's one movie names, to be honest.
But what were we talking about?
Buttholes.
Right.
Dorothy.
Dorothy pooping.
Poops. So like sometimes Michaela will FaceTime me and be like, look what she did. And she's like, show me the poop. They're fucking huge.
Huge.
Huge turds.
Huge. Oh yeah.
It's like, I can't remember the last time I like consistently had solid poop.
Oh my god.
Between like all the spicy food I eat.
Oh
and,
yeah.
like all the booze, like it's just
Not solid poops.
it's like
Like you need to clean the toilet when you're done.
little bobby bits of.
Bobby bits.
Is that a technical term?
It's like if you
What's
micro.
a bobby bit?
If you were to microwave slightly.
Have you ever tried moving back and forth with someone?
Like into their butt, and then they poop it back into your butt. So that's like a twist. That's like a twisted version of Human Centipede.
Which I only saw Tosh.0's version.
That movie is fucked up.
I bet it is. But I heard Tosh.0's rendition, and I didn't know.
I only know South Park's rendition. I've never watched it because I don't like horror movies anyways.
I don't
This
either.
is not a horror movie. It's just gross.
So then I don't want to watch
Like,
it at all.
and the
But still,
dude-
even still.
Like the first one, like the dude in the front is just like crying the whole time. So he's trying not to, and he's like looking back at the girl that's like got her fucking face sewed his asshole.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm sorry, and he just fucking lets it go, and you just see her fucking.
No.
Oh, it was gross. It's not even like a scary movie. It's just disgusting. There's nothing.
I don't like disgusting.
It's like it's creepy because the guy's like into it and he like keeps them in the backyard as like a pet. It's really fucking weird. But like, there's nothing scary about it. It's just gross and weird.
What did Tyler send me?
In my opinion.
That's
Oh boy.
disgusting.
Yeah, it's.
Like, why?
And then they made a second one, and then apparently there was a baby involved somehow. I was like, I'm not watching that. Where'd you put the baby?
Oh my god, he fucked the one in the middle.
Like,
and the one in the middle.
imagine having to get like a mouthful like meconium.
Oh.
You have to chew that stuff.
Oh my god.
No, we need to stop. I don't need the visual. I have too imaginative of a brain.
Sophia's making fun of my sister now with her getting sick and everything. Stevie will go, and Sophia will go and she'll like take a bite. She's like, I don't feel good, and then like take a bite of something, and then she'll be like, I feel better. Like, Mom, I don't feel good. She'll walk around. As soon as Stevie does it, she'll walk around like, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. And then she'll go over to her dad. Dad, I have some candy, please. I don't feel good. Like, you little shit.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Oh man.
Feel worse.
Yeah, feel worse. Feel worse.
In that moment, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no.
Hypnotic. Wow. I'm feeling it though.
You didn't even go. I mean, you got a quarter of that. I would say half.
Third. We'll meet in the middle.
Okay. Hypnotic's dank. It's too goddamn good. It sucks that it's like not very strong, but that's
I
why
don't
it's
think I've
good.
ever had it.
No?
Maybe even 3/8, man.
Being friends with Tiger and you've never had it?
No.
You should try it.
That was like her jam forever.
Grey Goose was her jam. Grey Goose and Slurpees. Remember? I'd go
On
into the
her first, like, the first 3 legal birthdays, it was that. I
Really?
At the shop, yeah.
Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I mean,
Yeah. My favorite memory is when we were drinking Slurpees full of Grey Goose and she fell off that table. That was the funny. Were you there that night?
no, but I heard.
Oh god. It
I was there the
so-
night that she, like, passed out coming out of the bathroom.
I don't think I was there either.
Oh, that was a bad night.
Yeah, that was like during the bad batch of Coles at the hookah bar. It was bad. Because even I was like,
Yeah, this ain't good. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. You weren't there because you were in
Oh, I
diapers.
saw.
But
I wasn't that young. I probably just stopped though.
But we were dancing. We were at a great time, and we had all those like floor level, tables everywhere. And she's dancing on it, and she had a signature move. Oh my god, she would do this hair flip, shoulder dip thing, and she stepped wrong on the table, and the table popped up, hit her in the ass, and she hit the ground so fucking hard. Oh my god. And she's, a million feet tall, and it was like she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful, and she's a million feet tall.
She's fucking huge.
She's fucking huge.
She's 5'10".
I'm 5, okay? And she's just like beautiful and gorgeous and dancing and doing her thing, and she fell. And I just couldn't not laugh. It was like if a flamingo or a swan ate shit.
You have to laugh.
I would love to see a flamingo just.
Like their leg
Like-
give out.
Yeah, you know how like sometimes like our knees just kind of buckle or whatever.
Yeah.
Just to see it standing there all gracefully and then just like. God. It's so funny. I bet there's a video on the internet somewhere. Of a
Oh yeah, I definitely have.
I hope so.
flamingo just like passing out while standing up.
That reminds me of the time I was put through one of those tables, the short tables. So one of the
Oh,
Saudis,
yeah.
the third round of Saudis.
You were put through a table?
Yeah, so one like third row, third set of Saudis. His name was Barack of all people, which was kind of funny. He's one of the craziest Saudis I've ever met. Super
Middle
nice
name
kid.
Hussein?
No,
Wow.
his cousin's name was Hussein.
Of course it was. Of course. How come I'm not
Was
surprised?
Hussein's cousin's name Obama?
The Three Amigos?
But
This is Barack Hussein Obama.
Arabian Nights.
he's so funny. But he was all drunk one night, and he picked me up in like a bear hug, and he was like probably like 6'5", 6'6", but
Yeah.
super skinny.
Yeah.
But like he did it too quickly and like stood up like too fast, so he like passed out. But I'm being held in place by this. So like I was like, well, guess we're going to this fucking table. It's just fucking right through the fucking edge of the table.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Broke it like all. It was so funny. Honestly, I was just laughing. He's just fucking like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, dude, it's fine. Like it doesn't. I didn't hurt by it. But it was, it was super funny. Just fucking, just too fast.
Wow.
Those tables, they were dangerous.
So dangerous.
Super dangerous. You remember the short NARG tables?
Yes. Yeah. I remember when we were at the NARG, when it was in the old building. That's because I wasn't in it that much. But we were sitting on the table. I think it was always David who would do something, and we ended up with the coals fucking going through the cushions on the floor. We're all freaking out because like the cushions are fucking smoking.
Yep.
Yeah. Always.
Always.
Like we're all like panicking, trying to like stop it from smoldering, and David's just sitting there like, what? It's like, what do you mean what? You fuck?
I have a story about one of those too. It was when Nikki G and also lived in Greeley. I was over there one day, and like one of his roommates over there was just disgusting and just had shit everywhere all the time, like just trash and just constantly. It just never got cleaned up. And one day we were sitting there, like I was like smoking a hookah, and I was like in like the recliner or whatever, like shaking back and forth, and I twisted the hose around and it threw all of the coals into like a pile of fucking like Wendy's trash.
Oh, fuck.
It was all like lit on fire immediately. It was all dried out for sitting there.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, shit.
Did you ever grab the trash bag out of the fire pit?
No.
Cool.
I will take care of it.
I almost got last week. I was cleaning out the hookah and I was upstairs and I dug through a tray to make sure. I was like, I think it's all ash, whatever. I took the two like hot ones that were on there, put them in the sink, do whatever. Dug the tray in there. There had to be something still smoldering in there.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing whatever, I'm cleaning the hookah, and I turn around to like throw the old shisha out of the bowl, and the trash can is just fucking smoking. Oh shit! Like Dick hears me from downstairs, like fuck. I'm just taking the whole trash can outside.
Yep.
That's what you gotta do. But yeah, I was like, and you're not the first person. I mean, I lit that trash can on fire not that long ago. So.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, oh shit. So yeah, you're not the first person nor the last person to do it. It's a thing for sure.
I've not had that problem.
Super hammered, taking care of fucking. I've done it so many times. It's like fucking like I'll like take the bowl and like not like peel the pieces off of it, like the coal sticks to it, and just throw it in like fucking 4 in the morning. What the? Oh god damn it! It's been a while since I've done that, but it has happened.
That is so funny. I think the most dangerous. I don't know. The worst part. I didn't get burnt from the coals, but at Algiers, I was dicking around behind the bar at like 5 in the morning. You know,
Right.
no big.
It's
what you do,
I
right?
Get you,
Yeah.
There was plenty of times when I was there at that time.
At 5,
I
6,
think-
7 in the morning, just hanging out still. Yeah, from the night before. But I was hanging out, and then somebody tossed a ping pong ball over the counter because we were having a great time with ping pong balls for no reason. And I bent over to grab it, and I opened up the teapot on my ass, and hot boiling water went straight down my ass. Oh, it was horrible. It was fucking horrible.
That's pretty funny.
It was great. It was horrible.
Do you fart weird now?
I don't fart like, don't do that. No, but I did.
My butthole's got this little flap of skin that kind of hangs over it constantly. So at best, it sounds like a speed bag.
No, I didn't have that problem. No. Freaking, okay, Zach Mihalashek.
That sounded made up.
Yeah, that's like pretty much his name. I spelled it in my head. Mihilchick. That's how you spell it.
Like an officer asked if you were named, you were too drunk, so you just made something up.
That's exactly his last name. That's exactly his name. It is. So he had Band-Aids in the trunk of his car, and they were mustache band-aids. So I had mustaches all over my ass for
Might be a
days.
great tramp stamp. Just a big old mustache around your lower back. Like, what the fuck is that about? Like,
You want a mustache ride?
It's like my fucking GTA character.
yeah, his GTA character, which I can't figure out how to not wear a shirt. It won't let me. I went back to my closet, I had no shirt, and it just kept throwing out a random shirt. That's why I was wearing that Pixel Pizza one from fucking... I think I only had that shirt because I own an arcade. But like, I kept hitting no shirt, and like for a second, and then I would like throw a jacket on, or throw like my suit top on. Like, what the fuck, dude?
You're deemed inappropriate. You need to
But
put some clothes on.
This dude's shirtless and his chest hair is shaved with like a giant mustache. It's funny as shit.
My character is so silly.
But I logged in, I was still wearing like my, what was it? I was still wearing like my biker gear. Like I made my dude look like a real like biker.
A real biker.
I was like, I take this way too seriously. So I went and got those like crazy dragon shorts
Yeah.
and just switched into that random shirt.
Yeah, you can't take games seriously.
Like I had like gloves on and a beanie. I looked like a biker. It looked dope as shit. I was like, this is stupid. So I did that and bought an Enduro and I was like, cool.
That's you.
Oh. Fuck you then.
No, I thought it'd be funny because like I don't grow like a ton of like auto hair. Like I have some. but,
You
like,
dying?
not a lot. And I thought about like actually doing that. It's the same thing. So
Oh
just,
my
like,
god, you
fucking
got to.
hilarious.
You have to like start shaving it a little bit so that it like it grows
Where is
back
it?
thicker.
Let me see. Let's see it. That's alright, it's a little small.
On a scale from 1 to 10, she's rocking a 5 right now.
Yeah, a little
A little
small.
small. And this is Sarah. You haven't met Sarah yet.
Hi.
My mom's getting engaged.
Hi, Mom. Oh, let me see. Congratulations. It's beautiful.
You're on the internet.
Yay.
Oh.
Huh?
Don't be putting it out there.
Too late. It's on there forever. It's okay, no one watch.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
I'll hold that for you.
So we had two choices. So this one won because it popped.
Yeah.
It-
Definitely
something
pops.
like that, yeah. What was the other one? Just all diamonds, just glued together?
Little shit.
Alright. Well, Dookie's whining, so go have fun. I'll see you Sunday. I'm gonna let you put the burgers together, okay?
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alright, bye, Mom.
Bye.
I was like, I'll let you go have fun, but all of this other shit on top of it, it's always a mom like scenario.
Yeah.
I always
Go have fun, but you're making
whenever we
burgers
go over
Sunday.
for
Bye.
dinner, like, so it's now Michaela's job is to bring a cheese board. It's like her thing. Because she did it the first time, my mom's like, you do this all the time. Every single time.
A serious meeting.
So now, and I called that, because we were talking about it, because she texted us, we were going over dinner for dinner on Sunday. So you guys want to bring a dessert? I was like, so dessert and the cheese board you always want, or just dessert? She's like, of course the cheese board too. And then I was
Duh.
talking to Michaela on the way home, I was like, watch, she's going to ask me to cook the burgers too. There it is.
There it is.
But cool, so we're providing appetizers and dessert, and I'm cooking dinner. But whatever, I ain't doing dishes.
There you go. There you go. Paper plates it is.
Your mom lives by Dan and Amanda, I guess? Like down the street?
Yeah. It's funny because one night it's when we were staying at my mom's house while she was doing something, I can't remember. The doorbell rings at like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who is, because she's got her one neighbor, he's really chill. But he'll like just randomly stop by to just
Hang out.
say whatever, or just hang out. And he's
Yeah.
usually high, so whatever. He doesn't.
Cool. Fun.
And
That's a good neighbor.
So he, yeah.
You know he's got cookies or something.
Well, it's funny because that's what, I was like,
That's me. That's my neighbor.
I'll tell more of the story afterwards. I'm sure a certain person wouldn't want me to share that.
Sure. Of course.
But, so I was like, what the fuck? It's gotta be him or whatever. And I opened the doors, Dan and Amanda. I was like, oh, hey. Because I told them kind of where my mom's house was.
Mm-hmm.
And then they saw the Z-Trip car.
Oh,
In
yeah.
front of the house. And
Yeah.
They was like, we thought that might be you. I was like, yeah, probably nobody else does this stupid fucking shit. But, and And then another night I was heading there and I just like saw them walking down the street. They were just on a late night stroll. So cool.
Yeah, they're right there.
Yeah, they're pretty close. My mom, she wanted us to move into that house. Now she's getting engaged and she's gonna move in with him. But she just bought this house like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'm not gonna sell it yet. So she wanted either us to move into it or my grandpa.
Mhm.
And I was like, well, we just like Fort Collins. Like, I don't really want to live in Berkeley.
Oh, but it's such a good town.
Yeah,
And to get into a house, and you have a kid, as you were saying.
well, like, we have our eye on a couple more properties. Like we plan on moving this year.
Yeah.
Into some more space. But then like the nice thing I like about renting right now is I don't have to fucking worry about anything.
No.
I don't have to mow the lawn. I don't have to shovel snow. I don't have to do shit.
Oh, it's
I
nice.
just pay for rent. If something breaks, I call them and complain. Whatever. I don't have to worry about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's a benefit of that.
Then we figured out my grandpa, who's just let me alone. It's him and his little dog, who's almost at her end. So it's just gonna be him in a while. He's got way too much space. He's paying $1,600 a month by himself off whatever fixed income he's got from the government. I was like, no, give it to him.
Yeah.
I can go make more money. That's stupid. $1,600.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I live close to Dan and Amanda. I was like, then again, I probably won't really do much when I'm there anyways.
Yeah.
I get home, I either game or play with them, or I'm here.
Right.
That's about it.
Yep. I mean, that's a lot.
The only nice thing is I would have had a room for my office, so I'm not gaming in the living room and having to move everything every fucking night. But whatever, it's not that bad right now. So.
You know, wireless shit it anyways. It's not too bad.
Well, like the place we're looking at right now, because we have a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and with 2-car garage.
Nice.
It's about 1,100 square feet. We paid about $1,250, which isn't bad.
That's a smoking deal.
Yeah, so we're like, this is really.
That's a great deal.
When Michaela first moved in there, she's like, I don't want to live together. But she saw it, how Seth and I had it set up with like 2 16-inch TVs right next to each other, flags on the wall, like a bachelor pad.
Oh yeah.
And then she finally like decorated. She's like, no, I really like this. And she started looking around. She's like, okay, I really like this.
Yeah.
The price, like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The price is real good.
We found one that's $1,350 if somebody gives up their lease at the right time. $1,350. It's still 2-bedroom, I think 2-bath, 2-car garage, but 2,500 square feet because there's a carpeted unfinished basement.
Nice.
It's like
Perfect.
Office space. That's all I need.
Office space for days.
Yep. And storage space. Our garage was more like a fucking hoarder's wet dream.
I mean, I live with Scott. It doesn't matter. Everything's a hoarder's wet dream. So.
Oh, that's he's just the walking wet dream.
His own dream, or
Probably.
accurate? Definitely. Definitely.
Kicks or bicks? Kicks or bicks?
A little hot.
Oh my god. I feel like a dragon. Sorry, excuse me, I died. My nose hurts. That was a bad one. It's exactly how I felt. That's what I imagined in my brain. This is Mushu dying.
Well, it's still too hot. I can shake it.
Thank you. It's a little better. When it gets to your turn, you'll probably want to shake it.
Okay. Well, because he was kind of doing like a little like puffy puffs on it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was playing the Big Bad Wolf. I got a little playhouse for my yard. And I was playing the Big Bad Wolf with the 2 little boys. I was like, you guys are little pigs. You better go in that house or I'm going to get you. And so I go run in the house and I go banging on the roof. And I was like, just like yelling. I'm like, I'm going to blow the house down. And I was shaking the thing around. And then Grayson walks. I was like, Sarah, Miss Sarah, that's really loud. I'm like, too much? She was like, a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay. From the 5-year-old who runs full bore at me as fast and hard as he can to try and tackle me, this was too much? Apparently.
I can get a little too aggressive when I play with Dorothy specifically. And I see that situation being the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, you better run, whatever. Then I end up like collapsing the house and she's just like under fucking all the shit, just waiting.
I know.
Sorry, hold on.
I know. Oh man. I did that after I screwed the roof off, so I could just like make sure that I could pick up the whole house and scare the shit out of them. Oh my god, I should do that. I'll record it.
I got kind of a story for this.
Oh my god, tell me.
As a grown-ass adult, though, in a porta potty. So my cousin, we went camping, like, this is, who knows, like nearly 20 years ago at this point. And we went camping, and it was, the campground, like, restrooms were closed, but they had, like, put some porta potties up. But for some reason, they decided to put them, like, kind of close to, like, the riverbed, like the riverbank.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
And it's like, it was in Glenwood Springs, so like the river's like, the river was low at this point in time too, so like there was like, like a 3-foot drop off before you got to actual water. But and then like the thing is like they were far enough away, like you couldn't just push it over.
Oh dang, that's what I was hoping for.
He's not really like the most rowdy person ever.
Mm-hmm.
He like went in there, and I just went like basically. Like ran into it and was like pushed it up like hard, like slammed into it
and tipped it.
And like tipped it just a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen him move that quickly ever before. Yeah, door, just no fucks at all.
Shit with his dick out. Just,
Huh? What was that?
mid shit with his dick out, like.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, his side of the family is also like a little bit like his whole like all of them are kind of like a little scared too.
Sheltered.
Of just like life.
Oh, Zannies.
This is the family that like my aunt decided that all her kids just had problems, like always.
Oh, and they scripted everything.
Kind of.
Fuck.
So
that.
like, another story I have like when they had like adopted a kid. And he's, probably, I think he's like 19 or 20 now.
Cool.
But when he was like 5 or 6, we were, maybe like a little like 7 or something like that. We had like a, Thanksgiving or something at my house, at my dad's house. And we're downstairs like playing games or whatever, all of us like cousins or whatever doing our thing. And, we had a pile of like fucking Doritos and whatever else like chilling around. Well, I walked upstairs at one point, and like I hear my aunt talking to my stepmom about like how he's like allergic to like corn and shit, and I'm all, really? And she's all, yeah, like definitely allergic, like you can't touch it, like all this shit. I was like, that's pretty interesting because he just ate half a bag of Doritos. So apparently that's wrong.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, there's
now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's dead right now.
He was
We should probably plan a memorial service.
Right. She's just that person, like constantly, and always just had all these issues and problems and all. Or not, apparently.
Gosh.
Well,
People like that don't really like me.
Problems anyways. It's like, figure it out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So here's some toilet paper. At least you need to know how to wipe your ass. That's about it.
that's about what my parents did for a lot of it. So.
Yeah.
I mean, they were young and they had no idea, so I'll give them that. But at the same time, it's like.
Isn't it crazy that you think about that you're growing up the same time your parents are growing up? When you're an adult, you realize,
Right, 'cause
oh,
I mean-
fuck.
Until she hears what she wants.
Yeah, she does. That's my aunt's that way. That's the aunt that's also the hoarder at the same time.
Oh,
That
okay.
you heard about that a couple weeks ago? Yeah,
Yep.
totally. Same person.
Same lady that we were talking about on the video.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay, cool.
same lady.
The letter. The letter lady.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait till next year's letter.
But yeah, they're just a little, they're pretty sheltered. We'll just put it that way for sure. Like, but yeah, like they always just had problems.
Oh man. I remember an ex of mine, their siblings, they didn't believe in vaccinating. And so, I know. So a sibling got bit by a dog. And then mom was questioning everything. And she's like, well, I do need to get her the rabies vaccine because she got bit by a dog, but I don't know what to do. And I was like, you get her the damn vaccine.
Yeah. Like,
She
what
got
is the
bit by a
question?
fucking dog. Like,
Yeah,
what?
you don't know if this dog's got shots or whatever.
What the fuck? Whatever. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, that was a special special occasion.
those whole people that are like that. Like, at least my parents were good about that. Like, again, like, my mom was 17 when I was born. It's like, like 16 and pregnant kind of situation.
Yeah.
Basically, like, right close. It was close to that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's so tough.
Like,
Gosh, you don't know shit at 17.
no, my dad was 26 and a wild child too.
Yeah.
So he was the youngest of 6 and his mom died. So his dad kind of like just like phased out the whole thing.
Yeah.
For, like, his whole teenage years. So he was also just fucking wild and crazy.
Yeah.
Didn't know shit about fucking kids. And I was like, cool.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Hi, I'm Dick.
And then Eric was only 2 years later, and Amanda was 5, so like it wasn't like they didn't know a whole lot of shit. Plus, they moved here after Amanda was born, so they didn't know where the fuck they were really. So.
Yeah. Gosh, that's tough. That's so tough.
So yeah, it's like it's like one of those moments where like, man, there could have been so many better ways about this, and I was like, well, at the same time, I kind of understand because.
Yeah, but I mean, like the coolest thing, Dick, is that like of all like.
Nothing much else for dad and music.
You know what? I mean, gosh. I think you guys are all incredible people. So they did something right. By something, I mean you did something right. So, good job.
Yeah, there was a lot of that. Like,
so, toot for you. Oh, man. I mean, gosh, when you think about how things were when you were a kid and the rough stuff and all of the ugly stuff, and you're like, oh man, I could have turned out
well, we were like
so different. Every time I have that kind of thought, I call my mom and I'm like, Mom, thank you. Thank you for not being a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, we had like every opportunity to be fucking terrible.
Terrible.
Because we were like in the trailer park and like just let to do whatever the fuck we wanted to do. And
Yeah.
like, I know like a lot of those kids did not make it out of there very safely. Like
Yep.
that situation where
If
I'm
they
like,
did make it out, they're
well,
not very
there's
safe.
There's a few that didn't. So
Yeah.
it's one of those like things like we had every opportunity to turn out to be fucking terrible, and somehow we didn't. So
Thank God, that's amazing.
yeah, it was.
I love that.
It was a very interesting. Like when I look back at like those kids, I'm like,
Man, my trailer in Georgia, you might have thought it was nice.
well, we had a nice one at one point.
Oh, mine was not nice. It was not nice at all.
When we first moved into that trailer park, it was a 1962, and it had like a fucking. It was like the classic like shitty
Shag.
like
Shag.
the front was
Brown
like,
shag
you know, you
everywhere.
could definitely tell like there should have been like a trailer hitch there kind of situation, and then like it had like an extra like thing on the side of it built onto it that was like this
Illegal.
thing. Yeah, pretty much.
Super.
It was not up to code in the 1990s either.
Great grandma.
Well, but they weren't even here. I mean, that was back in South Dakota. You know, we didn't have. The only thing we had here is, we had my cousins that lived here in town, still do, like my aunt and uncle there. But the reality is, like, we somehow worked out okay. And, like, I'm not, like, definitely made me a very, like, independent, like, I don't need nobody and no shit, like, at all. I'm just, like, do my shit. And
Yeah.
that's part of the reason why I'm good at fucking all sorts of fucking shit. No, she didn't, Eric. She did not at all. I don't know where you remembered that. Yo, dude, what's up?
What's up, bro?
But yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where, like, maybe you like the person I am, I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, man, if I could have just been, like, a child for a little bit more longer. I mean, that's why I'm a 35-year-old man-child as it is. So.
Good.
Yeah, because I'll be 35 in 2 weeks.
I know. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
I'll be 27.
And when? When's your birthday?
February 15th.
And yours is the...
11th.
11th. Mine's 15th. Michael's is the 16th.
Okay, cool. Cool.
At least she won't be that person. I'm good, man. It's been a long week, but...
Grandma's more than my regular grandmas.
There's a regular grandma, and then a great grandma. There's like a half grandma.
Well,
There's a regular and an extra thick.
So part of that is because like fuckers. Part of that is because we did see our great grandparents a lot more, and because we didn't. I mean, again, like as far as like grandma, like grandpa's wife was like step grandma kind of situation, but she was there my entire life, and she's the only one that's still alive, to be honest. Which is
Really?
weird out of that deal. Well, you know, she has, you know, kids and shit all, you know, all on her own as well. Like, she was already, like, fully established, and, like,
Right.
her husband had passed, and, you know, that kind of stuff early in the 70s, that kind of shit. So, like, it was a lot. So, like, you know, like, they got together in, like, 83 or 84.
Oh, wow.
And my parents got married in 85. And I came in 86.
Right.
I was actually born 9 months to the day of my parents' wedding, but I know I'm not a wedding baby. So
Right.
my dad was pissed apparently because his brother's fucked up his truck. South Dakota. So
Right.
I've had to hear that story way too many times in my goddamn life. So I'm like, okay, I know you weren't fucking on your wedding night. I got you.
So I didn't get conceived then. Perfect.
Right.
So was it the Wednesday before?
So like every time we went up there, like, you know, we would see like grandma and grandpa, but they would come up here and they would see my cousins, but they wouldn't see us, which was kind of shady. Like now that I think about it, but like when my grandfather passed away, I was like, everybody's like, you know, crying and doing their thing, and I was like, I know the guy, but like
I don't
really
know
have a
the guy.
feeling on the scenario here.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, like, you know, great grandma, they would come down here with her husband or boyfriend. He was Grandpa Shorty, but he was the boyfriend. And he's like one of my memories of like grandpa for sure. And then like on her mom's side, like my mom's crazy as shit, or was crazy as shit. She had mental health issues like wild.
That's tough.
And then like her sister like hid her from us for like a while too. That was a wild story as well.
Yeah.
But like, and then grandpa was a fucking truck driver, and he just would like, he would come swing through every once in a while, but like,
Yeah.
he was kind of he was the classic truck driver too, where he was like fucking like 8 packs a day and fucking just drinking and just not a good role model at all for anybody.
Yeah.
For like maybe like I'm doing a movie about trucking in the 70s, perfect, but
He's that guy.
yeah, exactly that guy.
Oh man.
So like those are the kind of things, and like we met like his like girlfriend was kind of grandma for a while. Yeah, Eric put my mom let Eric go on a fucking like trip like while he was working with grandpa, and it was like no bad idea.
Oh no. You hung out at Johnson's Corner for too long.
Eric was like 10 or 11. Yeah, it was like for like a while. I was all, this is not a good plan. Like even like at my age, I was like, no.
Oh mercy.
But
oh mercy.
so yeah, that was another opportunity to be complete shitbag, and it didn't. It
You were
worked
not
out
a
okay.
shitbag.
Somehow, some way.
Somehow, some way, I didn't turn out to be a shitbag.
But I mean, I don't even know if Eric remembers like the other side of like great grandma's on that side, on mom's side. Cause like, I don't think I may have met my great grandfather like one time. My fucking middle name is an acronym for all my male grandparents and great grandparents.
What's your middle name?
Colby with an E.
Super dumb.
Yeah, it is super dumb actually, in my opinion.
Adorable.
But I don't even.
I actually think it's pretty
I
cool.
don't even like in my brain. I'm like I try to remember all of like what it means, and like I got 3 of them, and then the rest I'm like I don't fucking.
I don't know who the B or the E is, but they're cool, I guess.
I know the E, but I don't know the O and the L. So.
Oscar and Larry. The Veggie Tales.
So yeah, that's
You're
how much.
named after a pickle.
I think I predate VeggieTales.
You
by,
do,
like,
but it'd be
several
cute.
years. But that'd be a funny story. Like that's what it is. People are like, okay, like
That's what you should tell people.
My name was already fucked up anyways because my name came out of a fucking romance novel.
Oh,
That's from Nicholas.
you're named after Nicholas Sparks.
I have no idea. I just know it was a romance novel. That's where my name came from.
Oh.
And then my last name, obviously, so like I'm just fucking Dick Penis and like fucking. I was supposed to be born on Valentine's Day. That didn't fucking happen, but like it's close to goddamn enough. So it's kind of like.
Same.
Aww.
Yeah, because you're right after.
I was supposed to be, but my mom was like, I'll wait.
We're gonna,
Not sure
pack, some
my fucking
we're gonna
birthday.
pack some chocolate on top.
I love that.
Dude, growing up and like going through high school and like having girlfriends and shit, Valentine's Day was rough.
Yeah, tell me about it.
No.
Why?
It's good.
Why?
Well, fuck
You see
that.
how offended I was? Just said why?
The constant struggle of like, and when you're younger or whatever, but like when I was in like high school, I had Jordan and a few other girlfriends. Like I wanted to go like hang out on Valentine's Day. Like, but it's my birthday. Yeah, and you've had like 50 of them, so give me a break. I never said that to her.
But I wanted to.
Well, like she mentioned that today too, because like for the past couple of years, since my mom's birthday is the 14th.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So-
I ain't sharing shit. I don't blame her. All right,
So my
cool.
mom's birthday is on the 14th. It's also Valentine's Day, and I'm on the 15th. And Mikkel's on the 16th. We just take a day. And just, like,
Yeah, celebrate all of it.
birthdays.
Yeah.
She's like, so it's different now. She's engaged. She's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's different now because now we all have our sweethearts. And it's like, whatever, dude. she's like, do you guys care if like we go to like Garrett's house for your birthday? And I was like, I don't care. I'm not 12.
I'm
If we
so
go to
offended you would even ask.
If we go do something cool, awesome. If we go to dinner at Garrett's house, awesome. Like, I don't give a shit.
Give me
I
free
don't care
food and a cake.
But what are you doing on the 13th, possibly?
The 13th is a Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday? Yeah, my birthday's on Thursday, so yeah, you're right. You're right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I have nothing really planned. I had
So
previous 2
I'm on-
days off.
You've heard about the Comedy Fort, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did you sign up to get their early tickets?
I'm on the mailing list, but I'll have to like look.
Well, so on the 30th, they're giving the pre-sale tickets for their first show, which is on the 13th.
Let's go.
I was thinking about you, me, and Michaela if we can find somebody to watch Dorothy.
Well, we can.
I can watch Dorothy.
You can come with us too if you want.
Cool.
Yeah,
You're into that.
Do one.
Their first
I'll do
guy
one
you-
or the other.
You can look him up. He's an older comedian, but he looks funny.
Who is he?
I can't remember his name. But it'll just be kind of like a cool first show. They're just opening.
Right. I know the kids that are opening it.
Sick.
No, that's a possibility. Like in the future, like. I know it's not even hot, so.
Stale.
Yeah. Why? What the fuck? I had to enter my password.
What's wrong with you?
I was just thinking of choke. Go on. I was
You're
thinking
choking
of.
on what?
I was thinking of choking on dick jokes for you, and I had like 10 roll through my head, and I just laughed to myself about it. So, I'm not sorry.
Don't. You can also say it out loud.
I know. I just like they all went through my head way too fast for me to even try and
She just
articulate.
laughed instead
So
of
I
trying to
just
find
laughed. I have.
Those would have been funny.
That's exactly what just happened.
Shane Torres? I actually don't know who that is.
We like pulled up some of his shit and watched a few little clips. He seems funny. He's it seems to me as he's like an older style comedian,
Okay.
but it's funny.
Like
It
90s
seemed
comedy?
funny. Huh?
90s comedy or
Like 2000s.
Like more 90s, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, obviously I had to clean it up a little bit because you can't joke like you used to be able to in the 90s. So.
Even the 2000s, you think of like my favorite like comedians in the 2000s were like Greg Giraldo and like
Louis C.K.
I mean Louis C.K. was one of my favorite comedians until recently.
I know.
You're like fuck, dude.
Like, do you have to be like that, man? Like, I knew you were
Right.
fucked up, but like,
It was like the same with Chris.
serious?
Yeah, with Chris D'Elia too.
Super funny fucking dude and that shit. I
What happened with him?
I finally looked it up and read into it. I was like, dude, fuck, man.
Yeah, so
Come
like
on.
he was like, he's a predator. We'll just kind of put it that way. Which really sucks. I find him to be one of the funniest
He's
people
funny
He's
as shit.
funny.
on the planet, and I'm like,
His delivery's great, his material's
Yep.
good, but then that came out, it's like, fuck, man.
so yeah, it definitely like regulates it to like,
Did she pretend she was 18?
no,
Oh.
It was,
So
he knew.
Oh.
yeah, it was like someone that's like got like hundreds of thousands of followers on fucking Twitter, like situation. Yeah, like I can send it to you, but it's like, it kind of sucks because you're like, bro.
Well, and you can't.
Like
if
Patrice
somebody
O'Neal's-
is that morally fucked up, you can't like them anymore. Like,
No, that's
you just can't. Like, as
Right.
much as like,
Like-
you just can't because they're like everything about them is surrounding that.
right, and that's my problem. Like, I had the same issue like when all like the Michael Jackson shit was coming out, where I was like, I love Michael Jackson's music, like to this day, I love it. But like I was like, I can't listen to it at all until he dies.
Yep.
He died fairly young, so I could do that. I could go
I
back.
can start listening to his music again.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing like with me, like in R. Kelly's the same way, where I'm like, well, no more R. Kelly. That shit comes on, fucking.
Next.
Yeah.
I cannot support that.
No.
Can't
So the
afford
idea is
that.
like once they die and that shit happens, where I'm like,
That's different.
okay, then I can go back to like liking their shit again. And that's honestly, Louis is one of those ones where it's like, I don't support that, but it's like not also so fucked up that it's like, you're like, I don't know where to go on Louis C.K.'s.
Sure.
Because I'm like, that one, it's fucked up, but like it's to the point where like, it's also like against grown-ass people where they can just like leave, but they didn't kind of
Right.
situation. So it's like, I don't like that, and I don't want to support that, but it's like, if a joke of his comes on that I like or whatever, I'll usually listen to it.
Oh, right.
It's okay.
Right.
But like, I definitely like won't like go see him or pay for his shit or do that kind of stuff.
Right.
So like that was a little bit like different because like even like people like Sarah Silverman's like pals with like Louis and shit like that. And she was like talking like, oh yeah, like, we would do that in front of each other all the time. And I was like, cool, but like that doesn't really change like the fact that people didn't want to see it.
Right.
Kind of shit.
Right.
And I get like the comedians thing too, where like comedians are kind of gross to one
They're
another.
weird.
Yeah. Like,
Weirdos.
definitely like and like even as like friend group like that we are, we're kind of fucking
We're weird.
and we say weird ass shit. We
The
do weird
whole
ass
15
shit.
minutes at the beginning of the show, we were
Right.
talking about farts.
Right. And or like we like D pants fucking Wingate. Like, so like to like or like my finger up Charlie's ass story. Those kind of things like
Don't mind me, you're just
We're-
big
Our
boxes.
pants off shots.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like
I know.
we're like
I spent the New Year's grabbing penis.
We know this.
Like,
so yeah, it's one of those things.
weird.
We can like
You
do
enjoy
that
it.
to like
I
you know as we're weird so like obviously comedian to comedian or
But there's a level.
right.
There's a level, and there has
There's
to.
a
It
time
has
and
to be.
place.
Has to be compliant. Like
Right.
it has to be mutual.
You may
things.
not like necessarily like it, but you're not gonna be like that scarred me for life situation. You know,
Right.
like those kind of things.
Right.
So like that's where like the difference like lies a little bit like with like Louis, where it's like he may have just thought it was like normal because of like that's the way that him and his
That's
friends
he is?
were. And all that-
Yeah. Right.
So it's like it's like that was a little different for me, whereas like Crystalia's was like a fuck no, like not at all, nothing. Like I will not watch his shit.
The only person like I'm
But if
aware
you
of.
mutually dislike it, I mean it works the same way.
You know, people talk about my throw up bleached pants.
Oh, now we need to talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's share.
So
I love story
was
time.
this? It was either Eric's 25th or 26th birthday. Charlie got under his skin enough to like let he like was like I'll go out with you guys.
Oh,
So
good job, Charlie.
And then Charlie does Charlie things where he's trying to get him fucked up, and Eric's a big boy,
Eric,
and he's got
25th.
okay, so 25th.
Corrected.
So he's got I said 25th or 26th.
You fucked up. It's 25th. Keep going.
And Eric's also got ass cheek assaulted me. So and Eric's also got like the similar genes that I do, where like I can go hard
Drink.
with the paint, yeah.
Yeah.
So Charlie feeds him like a pile of shots. And there's a couple people like I don't know if you
Jaeger.
remember Nikki that worked at Tony's.
No. I have to see faces.
She would have worked at roughly there at the same time. I don't know if I saw her friends on Facebook. She was like whatever. She's a pretty girl, or whatever, but she was super cool. And
Is she blonde?
yeah.
Yep, then I know her.
So yeah, because it would have been the same time.
There's like a few of them. There's a redhead, there's a brunette, there were two other brunettes, and a blonde. Yep.
Yeah. So Nikki is one of the dumbest people I've ever met. Super nice. Super.
Was she blonde?
She fit the persona, the stereotype to the T.
You're gonna hang out in the Oval
She was
Office and you're
super
gonna
nice.
find the corner.
I had no problems with her like being bitchy or whatever. She's rad. But
Love
like,
it. That's so good.
so like Eric's had like she's up there like we're drinking or whatever. I think like Kate and Alan has showed up at one point, and we're just having a good time. Eric's just fucking like passing back the Jaegers.
Oh yeah, way to go, Eric. Looking like Charlie.
And then somehow we were upstairs and we went downstairs. I think we were waiting for like the cab or something because at the time we had the cabs, no Ubers or lifts here.
God,
And-
you're so cool. God, we're
That was-
old. Remember, we're like, there's not Uber. Hey, that.
that was like right after we got the cabs, because we only had the cabs for a couple of years too before the Lyft and Ubers came through. That's why drunk driving was a problem in this town.
Yeah.
So Eric starts passing back or whatever, and I'm like, dude, stop it. Eric drank water while he was doing it, so like it lasted a little while longer too.
Cool.
But we're downstairs, and Eric's like, get me a trash can. I'm all, I can't get you a fucking trash can.
How long is this fucking story?
Well, when it keeps getting interrupted.
Sorry, it's my fault.
So I can't get the fucking trash can. I'm like, we're going outside. We're leaving anyways. So Eric, no. So I finally like shovel him outside, and he pukes in front of the bouncer that did not like me. That I can't remember his name. Is that big, like bigger but like short black dude?
Yep.
And he hated everybody.
Yep.
Always.
Mad.
Always.
His tampon was chronically sideways.
Yeah, he was just a fucking
He
asshole.
had toxic shock syndrome like nobody's business.
At that dude's feet.
It's almost as bad as a cop, Eric.
Yeah. And he was like, come on. I was like,
Impeccable timing.
I was like, fucking goddamn, this guy already doesn't like me for no fucking reason. Great.
Here you go. Thanks, man.
So we take him to the NAR. Well, like, yeah, we're taking the NAR. We're gonna hang out for like a little while like get in the cab or whatever, because Cabby Chad was on like doing his thing.
Oh yeah.
So we fucking like Eric's sitting there cross-legged.
Do you like that? Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I've got a few more really on point. I wouldn't call them slurs, but they're almost slurs. Anyway.
So Eric's sitting there cross-legged, and I look over at Eric, and he goes, bruh, just straight onto his legs. Didn't even move, didn't do shit, just fucking, bruh. And I'm like, he's sitting right next to the door of the NARC, and I'm like, you couldn't have like crawled outside?
Like you couldn't have just
something.
You couldn't have maybe swallowed it for a second?
So we're like cleaning it up. I don't
I know.
remember who was working at the time, but like we're like cleaning it up, get him outside. We get in the cab, and there's fucking 4 of us. We go to Charlie's house. And fucking, so we get to Charlie's house, and his stepsister's there with all her gay boyfriends. I'm not saying that like it's like they were actually gay boys. Like,
oh yeah,
that was
right.
That was like her jam. She loved gay boys. That was like, and they were all cool, whatever. We're sitting there, and so Charlie like goes to bed, or no, we're sitting down there. And,
Is this story still going?
yeah, shut
Correct.
the fuck up, Tyler.
Shut the fuck up, Tyler. Smoke another bowl.
So, yeah, right, do it. So fucking Eric is like, I need to go to sleep at this point. And Charlie's like, okay, I need to go to sleep now at this point too for some fucking reason. I don't want to hang out with these gay boys and my stepsister because at the time she was a problem. So I'm sitting there watching TV or whatever, and so Eric, and Rachel was passed out on the floor, so we're like, just go sleep in her bed.
Right.
So Eric takes off all his clothes, whatever. He doesn't like remember that, but then he like goes into like Rachel's room and like passes out in the bed. So Charlie goes to bed. So I'm sitting there watching TV. These gay boys and Rachel's asleep, and I watch Rachel get up and go upstairs. And I'm not gonna say anything. So I hear this, what the fuck are you doing in my bed? Upstairs. And then Charlie goes and grabs him, and then so he puts him in Charlie's bed at the same time. So Charlie and Eric are sleeping. And then they wake up, and Eric's fucking only down to his underwear. And
Can't get wild until Amanda and Sterlo go to sleep.
fair. So he wakes up, and he looks over at Charlie and goes, where are my pants? Which we had bagged him up, and there are these black pants. Bagged him up, and then we take Eric to his car, which is, it's January and fucking downtown. There's a little snow on the ground. Mm-hmm. And Charlie's an asshole, so he parks like a ways away.
What happened? What just happened? You started walking and you cramped?
Oh.
Is that triple bacon jalapenos getting you?
Tonight, not smoking bowls.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, this is gonna get rowdy.
So Eric has to do basically a walk
Are
of
you
shame.
okay? Are you dehydrated? Did you just get like a crazy muscle cramp?
You're not that old. Stop it.
Do you got a fart?
Fuck, that hurts. Well, since you're going to the bathroom anyways, you might as well take it.
Oh, what's wrong? Is that your back?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. Oh, yeah, take a couple deep breaths. Do you need an ice pack? Okay, continue.
So Eric has to do like a walk of shame to his fucking car with no pants on in the middle of January.
Eric, I'm so sorry. I wish I was there. I would have put Charlie in his fucking place.
One of my favorite parts about this is like a couple years later, I see Eric and he's wearing them pants.
Them pants.
And I don't. So like like when you get the acid, they're black. So they're all tie-dye down the bottom.
This show isn't as good without Eric, so I need to go extra.
Sure, Eric, what are you doing? Get over here.
He's working right now.
Aw, man.
But yeah, he's like he still has his pants. It wasn't until like probably last year he got rid of those pants, and he's just turned 33.
Hey, you know what? You get your money's worth. You get your money's worth.
He got him.
How you doing, Grandpa?
But it was a fun reminder.
I don't know. Ow.
Oh my gosh.
God, what the?
I mean,
What'd
Eric
you
can
do?
sit wherever he wants
I don't know. Ouch.
when he's here. I like having Eric on here. It's pretty fun.
If I try to even move my right leg, my back fucking hurts.
Do you need some water?
I don't know. I've been drinking a lot of water.
You've been drinking a lot of Hypnotic.
That's just in the.
Well, you definitely been carrying that team on
You
your back.
threw them away 3 years ago? Don't lie. Don't lie. Do you need to like,
Dude, I don't
do
know.
you have a tight muscle? Do you stretch your butt cheek?
Something in my lower back.
Your lower back? Ooh, stretch your butt cheek. If you can take this leg and put it over your knee.
That's what I'm trying to get
Yeah,
to.
get there. Stretch your butt cheek. Just spread your cheeks as hard as you can. Oh god.
Dude, what the fuck?
Shortly after I started working here.
Oh.
What's the chat say right now?
Shortly after I started working here.
Well, I got that part. What was the part before that?
Finish the soju.
No, we're not finishing the show, Jules.
Oh.
You gotta make some noises there, Travis.
I am. I'm groaning and moaning. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude.
I can't come up with
Oh. Hey guys, my robot doesn't have wheels. I can't come up with you. What? What?
Huh? Finish the show, Jules. Oh,
Terry, baby.
I got another. If Travis seems to be carrying, I guess I'll carry him.
That's fucking weird shit.
It happens sometimes.
I don't know if I have like a pinched nerve or. Oh, Jesus. If I lift my right leg at all.
You should lay in the flat ground.
I can't get there.
Just roll over. I'm sorry I'm laughing at your pain, but it's kind of funny. Because you're kind of...
Are you okay?
we're kind of in giggle because he started like owing, so I started laughing, and then now he's laughing and I'm laughing.
Giggle fit, Allie?
Yeah.
Oh man.
The fuck, man?
It's like how I have like no reserve for you just having pain right now.
Have you met Dick before?
No idea what.
Travis's butt just killed him a little.
It's like my lower.
Let me just record this.
He's giggling on his own. That was so funny.
I'm stuck on the couch.
Here, have another shot.
I can't.
Guys, can we please talk about giving me wheels?
What are you
Hot
fucking
Wheels.
talking about, dude?
What kind of wheels? You need a wagon wheel? Do I need to go Darius Rucker up here?
It's actually old medicine show. Oh,
I know I love old man, but Darius Rucker did a couple of
watch out.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're getting this
Get
giggle.
over it.
He gets in a
Get
giggle out of the speaker. Gotcha.
Dude,
You okay?
my back hurts so bad.
You hurt like right here?
Don't touch me.
Right there?
Yeah, right there.
Right there?
Yep.
That's your sciatic. You need to rub that out and let your muscle relax. Your nerve is pinched because your muscle's too tight.
You can do this instead.
Okay, enjoy. Move this to your. Ow. Do you need help? Do you need help pulling up?
No, don't touch me.
No, I don't.
I'm a lost cause.
He's like kind of drunk, so
I know.
it's not really working out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him more alcohol. Maybe it'll go away.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? This has never happened before. This is weird as shit.
Did you step weird?
Like, as soon as I got up, I was like, what the fuck? Ow.
You totally had a muscle spasm.
Yeah.
You might need to go to a chiropractor.
Yeah. Michaela's been wanting me to do it for a while.
Yeah, well, you
Especially
should
'cause
probably fucking listen.
What's happening?
Travis has died.
He's just like,
You want to turn this?
no, we'll leave his pain off camera because it's kind of funny.
Ow.
NSFW or NSFL?
Not safe for what? I don't know what the
Not safe for women or not safe for lesbians?
Lesbians. Definitely lesbians.
I thought so.
Dude.
You gotta move it out.
I know. I'm trying.
I'm sorry. You get the giggle fits. It makes me laugh so much because you're in pain from laughing. And I'm not helping.
Nick, you're the worst. Nick, you're crying.
He's
crying.
laughing. No.
He's laughing so hard. Oh no.
I feel, but like, he's starting the giggle fits. I don't know what to do at this point. He's,
I wish I had my tins machine for you.
yeah, just keep. Yeah.
Should I call an ambulance?
Oh, it was a dire emergency.
Not for me.
It's like.
Oh my god.
You're laughing at your own pain. Oh,
I can't tell you how much of an old man you look like right now.
Oh my god.
I'm trying not to laugh, but you start laughing again.
You're like a.
You're gonna say a stick?
I don't know.
Oh man.
Fuck. Sucks butt. If I stay flexed out like this, I'm fine.
Don't stop doing that. I don't help.
Okay, you wanna run? Fuck off, Mom.
I think you're right.
I don't think he needs a soju.
Here you go.
That's what's up.
Tony's gonna choke now, and then I have to do the Heimlich on a cripple.
I'm a professional.
As you make a joke on top of it.
You need more wine. Already drinking like 86 ounces.
Coming from the guy who drinks gallons of tea.
That's probably better than gallons of hypnotic.
It's
was fun though.
Yeah.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
Messed up ass and throat. That sounds like a Travis night.
Throat constantly. That was a funny thing I heard some streamers talking about. One of the questions was like,
He's going to be very curious when he gets home.
they were
Getting
talking.
old at ripe age of 26.
He's so old.
They were talking about. The question was, would you rather give up?
You are right. You do that.
Oh, it was a beer or BJ's for the rest of your life?
Ooh.
And one guy was like, immediately like, BJ's. It's like, what? He's like, hands down, BJ's. Absolutely. I'm like, what? Why? He's like, fucking kills my job.
The giggle fit pain just cracks me up. See?
Chill out, it's cool.
Don't sit on the toilet.
I'm gonna take this phone call.
Okay, Grandpa. Let me know if you need help walking back.
Bring me my walker.
Oh,
Fuck.
The door is such a pain in the ass, too.
Put on my robe and lizard hat.
Oh, man.
Oh, mercy. Hey, happy anniversary!
Yeah, I'm almost dying. Here I am.
Cheers! Worth it! Throughout his earthing. He's trying not to make a fart sound and spread his ass cheeks too far.
Oh my god, that was too funny for pain.
I feel awful.
Tyler wasn't here for the ass cheeks
Oh,
story,
well.
but that's okay.
The beginning of our podcast, if you want to start over. Well,
How loose is his sphincter?
Well, loosen up apparently.
clearly too tight.
Asterisk.
Way too tight. Definitely needs to work on that. She's playing music.
Okay, I was like,
That's a kid toy. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I have that.
I was like, what the fuck kind of noise is that?
I know. Broke ass and his farts broke the bed.
Could have.
Could have. Oh, I don't know. Here. What were you doing? I'm sorry.
This, you want one of these?
No, I'm good. I'm good right now. I'll have one in a minute.
Actually, on target. These are actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been to Max Line.
I haven't been there.
It's like Drake-In College, basically. It's like on Mason.
Oh, okay.
Food trucks, yeah. It's pretty good.
They sell their beer at the liquor store right by me.
It's the blueberry lime.
It's
From Max
definitely a
Line.
sour.
Yeah, it's a little more sour than.
Oh my gosh, my poor parents. So they came over this past week to help me get stuff ready for licensing and all that. And my dad and my mom comes over, and my dad, it's like 3 in the afternoon. My dad's like, "So, what kind of weird beer do you got today?" I'm like, "Nothing you'll like," because I had Max Line's Juicy Sesh.
Okay.
And I hate IPAs, but I thought it wasn't an IPA. I thought it was a sour. And then I opened it. I was like, oh, I can't believe I have to drink all this 6-pack. I spent too much money on it. Oh yeah.
I mean, you can always bring it here because it'll get drank. So.
Exactly. Well, I finished it, so it was fine. It's fine.
So good
I
with
made
that.
my mom suffer through helping me with that 6-pack. I'm like, Mom, since you're here, you're helping me, do shit. Here's a beer you're not gonna like. Enjoy.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm not sorry. Enjoy. You can chase it with whiskey, which you also don't like.
Well, it's like the hit or miss on that one.
My parents are Captain and Coke kind of people or tequila?
The rum and Coke, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can do the tequila. Tequila's the jam.
I can do tequila.
Rum just doesn't do it for me.
Dude, it gives me heartburn.
I just don't like it.
Like, hard. Can't.
Rum is the only thing that I get is like almost a guaranteed hangover, and I don't really get hangovers almost ever.
Oh.
So it's like I'm like cool.
Yeah,
Just gonna
guaranteed.
drink fucking garbage ass fucking liquor.
Awesome.
I think that's like the thing is like rum is just generally garbage.
I don't
Yeah.
discriminate against mixers.
Oh, you don't, do you?
No,
But
like,
you're racist. I'm just kidding.
like mixers is whatever. Do your thing.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. But what do you shoot? If you can shoot, what do you shoot?
I'm definitely a whiskey or tequila for sure.
What?
Tequila or alcohol, or tequila or whiskey is my jam.
Okay, don't
Like,
say alcohol, yes.
yeah, I mean, I pretty much will drink whatever you put in front of me. I'm not a big gin guy. I think gin's kind of garbage.
I'm allergic.
Yeah.
Bad. Yeah. My 21st birthday, somebody spilled gin all over the bar at Beta. And I put my hands in it because I was getting ready to order a drink. And I lifted my hands up. My hands were itching and on fire. And they were, like, even after washing my hands, they were just red like the rest of the night. So I just had to sit like this at Beta. Like the whole time. I don't know if you remember that, but I was just sitting like this or I was dancing with my hands out. Like the whole
I don't
time.
know if I ever like put it to that one, but I was definitely there.
Yeah. Well, my buddy Ted from paintballing showed up. And I dipped off with him for a little while and hung out with him for a little bit. He bought me a few drinks, and he's who I went to the bar with and put my hands in gin. So then I was sitting with him with my like this, just straight up Talladega
Yeah,
Nights.
I don't know if I like brought that together on that night. That night was a crazy scenario.
It was. I don't remember going home.
Yeah, I don't blame you because there were so many of us there.
Yeah, I got home somehow, some way. I think we just all I don't know what we did. I think we went back to the shop.
I mean,
Or we went to my apartment. I don't know. I don't know what I did.
Man, that's a long time ago now.
That was literally oh fuck.
I mean, it would have been 2012,
12.
so like right when you got back.
Yep, immediately when I got back.
So yeah, I mean that was.
Such a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember a lot of that night. There's pictures of that night.
Yeah, Evan was Waldo.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Evan.
Yeah, I remember the pictures and I remember like the night, most of it, but I don't remember like all the details of that one. 'Cause,
Yeah.
again, there was copious amounts of drinking then, so
Copious amounts.
yeah.
Lots, yeah.
I mean, that was when John and G were DJing upstairs at Beta.
Yep.
Yeah, that was. I don't remember who was playing downstairs. I don't even we downstairs.
We didn't even go downstairs.
Filling all characters now.
No.
We should do like a Clue mystery thing. That'd be fun.
I don't know about anything.
Not on podcast, but I think a Clue like murder mystery would be funny with all of our people.
We basically do that as a game that we play. It's called Among Us. It's basically like that. Yeah, I think we told
You're
you about
telling
it.
me
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically just
You
like.
tell me that's the one that you think that I would actually like to play.
Yeah, because you can play on your phone too. You know, nothing crazy. So.
Yeah.
But it's basically just lie to your friends.
Don't murder someone live on here.
Well, obviously. I mean, maybe.
Or don't depants them.
We got so lucky on that one.
We got so fucking lucky on
Yeah, that was
that one.
just perfectly behind the couch. And
Kill people off screen. Turn the lights off, and then turn the lights back on.
Travis.
well, he did it to himself.
That was all him.
Yeah, because we were sitting here. You can see us what we're doing. So it was
Yeah,
his
we were
own
just
problem.
sitting here and we're like, suddenly he was dying.
If he was
So-
styling himself, that's his own problem.
And someone does.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean that. I remember that like night like pretty heavily, but I don't like. Man, it was.
What a coincidence.
I'm sure you could hear that in mics too. It was loud. You gotta listen to that volume all the way up.
That's so funny.
There's a fucking door in the way. It's still that loud.
Hi.
Yeah, because we had a pile of us at Bay that night. That was more like I probably had the Suburban. I borrowed the Suburban that night, I think.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because all rode down.
Because
I didn't recognize the car. That's why I can't remember. I was like, I don't know whose car I was in. I don't know what I was doing.
I borrowed my dad's Suburban for that night.
Yep.
Which we did a few times for beta because it was just like, oh, when we had like 7 or 8 people, it's perfect to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I don't.
You're just trying to hold a fart in?
Maybe.
You look like the Grinch. 360.
Yeah, it's a very like. Or Ace Ventura is walk like that too. It's like when you're having like a good mood, but like you hurt and you're like.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, man. Wish I still had that joint in my car.
Oh, God. Yeah, I wish you did too.
Right?
Oh.
I smoked it a while ago. I stole it from my mom.
Yeah, I don't have anything for. I don't even think I have painkillers here. I don't take anything, so.
You should don't either, but you should not pay. Alright.
So weird. Yeah, I don't have anything here. I got my haircut on Thursday. Obviously, you got your haircut sometime this week too.
Last week at some point.
I was talking to Chris and he was like, yeah, I'm just going to show him a bunch of pre-rolls.
Last Sunday, do it, dude. I gave him a bunch of shit. I was like, dude, you're slacking.
I am ready to jump into it late tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
It's okay, keep it running. What are you doing?
I'm like, getting ready to go play catch the hookah.
No, I'm good. Just sitting down's gonna be fun. Dude.
I can tell it hurts. I'm not just.
I kind of want to kick your knee out so you just fall fast.
No, don't do it.
I won't.
I got giraffe knees.
Like you've been drafted or.
Oh, it's constant right now.
Put this leg over your knee. Put it over your knee.
You're not having it. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with your vision? Fucking shit, man. You see me every fucking week. How are the haircut?
Yeah, Chris was like, when I show up, it's gonna be like the fucking like, I was gonna bring a bunch of pre-rolls and be high as fuck. I was like, alright.
That's fine. I've been asking you to do that for fucking months now.
I know, I've been trying to get him like, come on. Yeah,
So I need to send him a video and just be like, hey, we haven't met before. I'm Sarah motherfucking Walker, and I've been expecting you.
Travis broke himself. Standing up.
Nature broke me.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's big old.
It's some Hawaiian jeans.
Points don't wear jeans. Stupid. That would be nuts. You go to the ER room. What's wrong? I think I farted so hard I broke my tailbone.
Could you check that for me?
Oh, sir, do you not
Sir.
know to spread your cheeks when you fart? My throat is fine. Just come free.
So it's free?
Yeah? You gotta start somewhere.
You have an OnlyFans?
No, but I have the corner of College and Prospect.
Better.
See my ass drive by there. I'll be leaning up against the telephone pole because I can't be in any other position at this point. I don't know. I stood up to take a phone call and I broke. I'm still broken, but this specific position I'm in is fine.
That's what she said.
Fuckers raped the dude and now Dan is dressed up as him while he recovers for
That's horrible.
I'm just mad that you don't think I can handle it, but whatever. I'm a
pretty tough, dude.
This is not funny. This is not funny. Oh my god.
Because I felt him up.
It's funny enough that you're laughing. So.
I felt him up, and I can handle it. It'll hurt a little bit. Just bite a towel or something. And it's definitely bigger than your tiny little fingers, so I'm fine. So don't fist me.
I'll give you a foot.
That's unsanitary.
It's fine. I've only ever worn them outside today, so.
Your feet?
This shoe. this shoe.
Oh, you're gonna leave the boot on.
Yeah, duh.
That's rude.
It's like a condom. It's fine.
It's kind of pointy.
It's like a condom made of like
It's gonna help
chainmail.
penetration. I just need some lube. It'll be fine. It's soft. Feel it. It's very soft. It's sweet.
I can't bend that. You're gonna have to. Yeah. That might be nice. Are some of them his pleasure boots?
Sure.
It
He
gets
even
raised
got this
up.
little.
It's got a
even got
tickler on
pubes.
there. It's got a pube tickler.
Oh, stop it! Stop.
Don't. I mean.
That's not
don't
a big ass boot, dude. Ooh, can't lift that foot. This is a big ass. Fucking.
Not a big ass boot.
Wait. I'm coming. Hold on.
Wait.
You didn't wait.
Don't move.
You didn't wait.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
I take up your heel. Oh man, I miss Lopo. I used to wear Lopo's shoes on my shoes.
He had big old feet.
He had the biggest fucking
He had
feet.
16s.
Oh my god.
Remember when he got his surgery on his feet to make him not so fucked up?
Yeah.
Made him bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wore 16
Surgery on his feet.
Yeah, because they were fucked up.
Oh.
So he had
He had club-like things.
Yeah, they broke his foot and then straightened it out. Yeah, it was yeah, he had big ass feet for sure. Considering he wasn't really that tall. I mean, he was only roughly the same height as me, 5'11", 6 foot, something like that. Yeah, he had big ass feet. You know, it's funny. I wear 12, 13s depending on the brand. And, I'm pretty sure that's pretty huge, but
I'm 13 to 15 depending on the brand. Oh boy.
it's weird how the brand makes a big difference on the shoes.
Yeah, some of those kids don't know how to size shit. It's fucked up. That was an Asian labor joke.
I got you. I don't know where to go from here because you're just broken.
Oh gosh.
I'm getting used. I don't move. I'll be fine in 5 minutes.
Take another shot. You'll be fine.
We had one fucking beer and one was down to ball hypnotic. Fuck off. I'm sorry, that was rude. When you're terminal, you say stuff like that.
It's okay, Grandpa.
Thanks.
I know that you're on your deathbed, and I forgive you.
I appreciate you understanding.
Now here's a pillow.
Oh, thank you. Where's my bedpan?
No, this is for your mouth.
Daddy's gonna take a shit.
Don't forget to spread your cheeks.
No. If I
That's
have,
what all the noise you're doing in the bedpan.
I want to make that
If
nurse.
you're already there, you might as well make
Might as
all
well.
the noise.
Fuck it.
All the noise, all the mess.
All over.
Yeah.
I know a man who's
I don't know where you came up with this, but
I don't really look like Dan.
uh,
I have glasses and short hair now. Do you think I look like Dan? My hair's never that long, but short hair.
Shorter hair.
Shorter hair. Ooh.
those are pretty good.
This was tighter
Yeah.
than we went last time.
Mhm.
And then next time I might even go down to skin where it's skinny.
Why don't you just do a Skrillex thing?
So I'm not that cool.
Are you talking to Travis or Dan?
Don't encourage it. He's just gonna it's gonna sink into his subconscious and he's just gonna call me Dan from now on.
Fuck.
On his 2-inch screen, yeah, he's watching his phone.
That's what I aim for, because most people who watch me stream are also on a phone. So, that was good. What the fuck, man? I don't know, it's because I'm just like sitting and driving so much more.
Yeah.
Could be.
It's your sciatic. You need to go see a chiropractor and get your hip adjusted.
So you've been doing like 2 things. You started working again, and then also sitting on your ass in a different way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you need to stretch your ass
I don't
more.
believe in stretching.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just wait till you throw your hip out when you're having sex, and then you're like, okay, maybe I should stretch.
I just did. I didn't even have sex.
Well, maybe you should stretch.
Remember that one time I stood up to answer a phone call and threw my hip out?
It's a good time.
It was good old in the golden 20s.
That'd be so terrible at fucking 26 years old to actually throw your hip out.
Oh,
Just
right.
standing up.
Oh man, stretch your ass more and learn to sit on things. Hashtag tips from Sarah.
If you're creative enough, you can do both.
Hashtag that's what she said.
You can do
Yeah,
both.
we're just gonna turn that into that's what Sarah said.
That's what Sarah said. Fuck. There's gonna be lots of those. Like a lot of those. Oh man. So, Grandpa,
So,
you gonna write us in your will or?
no.
Fuck you then.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man. Oh god. I went to my ex-boyfriend's grandpa passed away beginning of December, and I went to the memorial service last Saturday. And I stood in the back, didn't say anything, and then after the memorial service, sister-in-law asked me to come up and say hi to the family. So I said hi to a few of the family members, and then I introduced myself to my ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. I said, "Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you." And she's like, "Oh, I know who you are." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Well, it's nice to meet you." And then I hugged Mom and said, "I'm sorry for your loss. I'm not staying. I'll see you later." I left. Girlfriend messaged me on Facebook. Blew me up.
Wow.
Like, lit me up. Told me how horribly disrespectful I was for showing up to Grandpa's service.
How
She's been in the picture since August.
This is one of those where you just like, you want to have like a whiffable bat where you're just like, it's not going to damage you too badly, but.
I would really like for you to remember your place.
Right. Yeah, that's I don't.
And then she messaged sister-in-law and ripped her a new one. And just damaged all kinds of stuff. Like just lit fires on everything. At a fucking funeral!
Right, where it's like for the person that passed, not for everybody else.
Yeah, I ain't about you, bitch.
Either funerals are like super chill and everyone's cool, or like
Yeah.
just a bunch of drama and bullshit.
Right.
People just can't, like, get the fuck over yourself.
Oh my god, yeah.
Someone just died, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's.
Like, I didn't see you guys there, like, cleaning for him or wiping his ass or anything. Like, but I was. Because he called me granddaughter and he asked me to be there. So I
Right.
fucking showed up. Unlike you douchebags.
That's fucking terrible. Like,
Terrible.
I just don't understand.
Like, how do you live?
We talked about that like briefly before you left last week, and I was like, yeah, you're obviously you dodged the bullet with the ex-boyfriend scenario is obviously garbage.
Clearly. Yeah. Yeah. We all were fooled. We all were fooled. Yeah.
It's alright.
Oh my gosh, no, but if
Yeah,
grandpa was alive and he heard that, or grandma who died last January,
I don't see why these
Oh
people
my
like
gosh.
think that it's their place on that kind of shit. Like,
no.
You know-
She could have just said nice to meet you and left it.
right, just let it be. It's
Let it
like,
be.
Obviously, you're not there to like cause a scene or
No.
anything.
You're
You're just like there to like show your respects and do your thing. Like,
Yeah, traditionally, you just thank people for showing up.
right.
Right.
It's not anything
Regardless
that,
of your beef, just like, thank you for coming.
Yep. You just
Right.
say that. Even if you don't like me.
Well,
Doesn't
and,
matter.
like I always find it crazy when people don't like you because it doesn't make sense to me.
Thank you. I don't fucking like this bitch, but I'm just gonna roll with whatever
but
you
it's one of
said.
those, like, moments where, like, I don't understand, like...
Don't laugh, Grandpa. Stop it. Just hold your bottle of hypnotic, okay?
I mean, it's like, for one, like, you know, like, there's gotta be someone that doesn't like me in this world. I'm sure that there is. I don't really care.
I don't know. Your name's Dick, so.
Present.
No, I can't believe anybody wouldn't like you.
Yeah. So, like, the idea is, like, again, like, I'm kind of in the same boat with, like, you in that situation also, where it's like...
Really quick, I would disagree. I guarantee you there's a whole demographic of people who don't like people like Dick.
True.
Just saying.
I think they're lesbians, but continue.
Or just...
I had a problem with some lesbians at one point. I'll explain that for no reason. It was just because...
Because you're Dick.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because I haven't.
I don't like you because your name resembles things that I hate.
I loathe.
joke, actually.
I loathe what your name stands for.
But,
Look at you standing here all erect. Dick. Fuck you.
You constantly erect
yeah, no, I
person.
had, it was when I was bartending at TI, for like quite a while there. We had this one kid DJ on Thursdays, and super duper weird kid, but like super nice. Like I liked him or whatever. He was fun. But he was gay, and he had a bunch of like gay friends. Apparently, there's a lot more of them than I thought. This was like right after like what was the fucking gay bar closed? I don't remember what it
There was
called.
one in town. And
But it closed. So like this was kind of like they're like, oh, let's like hang out. And I was like, yeah, whatever, do your thing.
Right.
All the gays, not a problem. Like fucking tip out, they don't give a shit. But these girls would come in, and there was like, I think there was 3 or 4 of them that kind of like, sometimes they'd come all of them, or a couple of them at one time.
Isn't our bar kind of like a gender?
Well, that's where that's the idea is our bar is just for everybody kind of situation.
Our bar.
Yeah.
It's for all of us.
It's weird.
It's inclusive. There's one bathroom.
I just don't think there's any reason to have the issue.
I'll say I don't remember any of the bars like not serving gays.
Yeah. Well, in Fort Collins, nobody cares.
No.
Well, there actually was 2 gay bars at one point. Because where Bojo's is now, there's
I bet I would have a blast at a gay bar.
Yep.
Gay bars are super fun.
I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
been.
Super fun.
I imagine it's fun as
Oh,
shit.
it's so much fucking fun. Like,
Really?
yeah, like
Especially if you're, like,
Trax and
another,
Timber
like-
is a blast.
Really?
Especially if you're like a decent looking dude, I'm sure it's
They don't care.
fucking well.
They don't care.
I guess if you're a dude, it's fucking fun. If you're
Girls have fun there too.
Oh,
It's
yeah, but I'll let another dude buy me drinks.
Oh yeah.
I like dudes buy me drinks too.
Yeah.
So we have in common, Grandpa.
And they both have the same goal in mind too.
Convenient.
I'll take it as a challenge, but like you're trying to tell me that you're trying to get me drunk enough that I'll fuck you. Challenge accepted. Keep on feeding me drinks.
I usually have the same thing, and then I call this guy. Come pick me up.
Come pick me up, he's winning. Hurry.
That's your phone call, Dick.
Dick, I bet this guy that he couldn't get me drunk enough to fuck him. I'm losing. I need help.
My pants are unzipped.
Dick, my balls are out of my pants. Help. That'd be funny as shit.
That was always the game, honestly.
I call you up 2 in the morning. Dick, I need help. I'm losing this bet I made.
It was one of the benefits of being able to outdrink everybody is that I never lost that game.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I got
Me? Lose. 2 shots.
when I was like well seasoned, I could hang. Now, they have my ass up to 2 shots.
Yeah,
Like no, Dick can just drink.
Oh, yeah.
And like when we were going out enough, I got to the same point where I could
Play.
drink
You
just
keep
about
up?
Oh
as good.
Yeah, you're also like a bigger dude. That helps a lot too. But yeah, it was.
I remember keeping up with Charlie at Tony's, but I'd drink Vegas bombs as he drank Jaeger bombs.
So I was thinking, I don't mind
Those
keeping
are
up with
tough.
Dick
Those are
because
good.
Dick is fun to drink with. I don't enjoy drinking with Charlie because he just gets a little aggressive.
Yeah, I remember the last time he got aggressive, and then I got all feisty and stood on top of a counter, and I was like, listen, motherfucker. It's usually how it goes. Charlie gets to get squirrely, and then I'm like, no, no, no!
Yeah. Well, I was one of the very few people that like would put Charlie in his place, because otherwise it was a problem.
Before the finger in the butt.
Yeah.
That was just like a whole biting a dog's ear situation. Just kind of had to happen.
I know.
Listen, bitch, I'm your master.
Give me a cookie.
God damn it.
It's gonna be fun watching you leave.
That's like a
safe to
good.
drive
I
like
hate to
this?
see you go, but I love to watch you leave. That's what that was.
And then the next picture,
Kinda, but
next
not
picture
the
is a
same
meme.
like realm.
You
Yeah,
sure?
then the next
Am
pic-
I gonna get a phone call at 3 in the morning from Travis? Sarah, my balls are out.
get-
Help!
I could see that being like a really fucked up meme. The top says like, "Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave," and then there's just like a physically handicapped person walking like me, leaving a building. Really fucked up meme. That's what you just said.
But you're different. You're a grandpa.
I'm currently physically handicapped.
I'll get you an emotional support dog, okay?
Fuck
Put your
that,
finger
I'm
up
not a
that
bitch.
dog's butt.
Support.
Tyler, of all people, you guys are weird. No shit.
Why aren't you here?
These with tears of joy.
Yeah, we've been weird. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
a bit weird.
My back hurts so bad. I thought it would stop.
I am here, bro.
He's so supportive.
My robot form.
He's your emotional support dog.
Well, to get one of those like
Fuck
you can put like those like iPads on like those like roll around robots, where it's like you like FaceTime or like video messages
Yeah,
where you can
yeah.
control them,
Yep.
so you can like drive around.
I could do
They're
that.
kind of expensive. They're like $700 or $800.
Wheel spotters.
Dude, shut up about your fucking wheels, dude. You're needy as shit. No.
You need a new like wheelchair or what?
I want a claptrap body.
That's what she said.
That's what Sarah said. Along with something about Agent Orange. That was so funny, dude.
So fucking funny.
Oh, I'm just like,
I wish I had Agent Orange in my shower. Alright.
And then you're like, you mean fast orange? I'm like, oh my god!
Both will get the job done.
it's slightly different.
One a little more thorough than the other.
Yeah.
Dude, wow, dude, clean the skin right off my bones, dude. What the fuck?
So clean. Bones.
The swamp that tingles a little bit.
A Mustang because her dad died from it.
Congratulations.
A Mustang? He died from a Mustang?
What?
Like a horse?
My half sister got a Mustang.
Is he
because
friends
her
with Eric?
dad- What a scandal. I didn't know he was for hire. Just like shitty little fucking daughters like, see, my dad's gonna be on this road at this point. If you kill him, I get his horse. But he missed his mark and killed the horse.
Don't implicate me in that fucking story.
Oh my god.
Horse murdering fuck.
Because it was on purpose.
I mean, it'd be kind of funny if it was, but
It was
that
more
was-
kind of
It's
like
really not.
horse slaughter, technically.
right.
It wasn't really murder. It wasn't intended, but it happened.
Accidental homicide.
I just love that we turned him into a horse hunter,
I love the
I wish
two
you could
different.
find like I made a movie poster of him and John. Because forever John was called Junkyard John because he worked at my friend's junkyard for a while. So it was Junkyard John and Eric. And I made like this movie poster of this whole thing. It was fucking hilarious.
All these crazy credits that make no sense.
Right, and that was like this we had like this snowmobile boat situation and it was like all sorts of it was so fucking funny. I cannot find where I made it.
Oh,
It's
man.
on Facebook somewhere.
I just love the two different viewpoints of that story. Like when you tell it, it's super funny. And when Eric tells it, you get a really vivid picture of how fucked up the trailer was.
Oh, I know, right?
He's like, yeah, I killed the horse, but like the fucking fender on the trailer was all fucked up. It's like, dude, that's not the point. You bet it's fucked up. You hit a horse.
I would hope it's fucked up. You hit a horse.
Yeah, hit a 1,000-pound animal. It's gonna happen.
Weird.
That's for an innocent horse.
He was just standing there.
Well, could have been a poor innocent dad, but it was a horse.
Probably had a family.
Horse wine.
That horse could
Had
have hit it.
bills.
Maybe that horse was running away.
He didn't have his life insurance
Yeah,
policy
maybe he
set
didn't
up
have a good
yet.
life.
Yeah, maybe he was just one of those horses that just gets like carried, and then random humans come and jerk him off every now and then.
Like good humans
They
do.
just wanted his seed. He was useless.
Lonely life.
So he got all depressed.
Super depressed, walked out in front of traffic.
Maybe the horse tried to kill
I don't
Eric.
know if your whole job
Maybe-
is just get whacked off. I'm kind of on board.
Maybe the horse tried to. Maybe.
I'm kind of on board.
Maybe the horse was trying to kill Eric, and the horse missed his mark.
What a theory! I love conspiracies. Let's figure this out.
Yeah, Eric dodged the bullet basically.
Yeah, we need to find. You need to get a horse, and then get an Eric Hunter like blanket. Put that on the horse.
Oh my god,
then
you
they
just
could be
sell
like-
the shit out
And
of
then,
them.
and then you need to make like a UFC poster, like a UFC fight poster about that horse versus Eric.
You just
All
see
right,
like a
I'll-
stone cold
I'll
like
have
side
that.
profile of a horse, and then Eric straight on.
I'll have to make a movie poster for it. I'll do it.
Do it.
It'd be so funny.
Put it up here.
Domestic abuse that resulted in murder. I don't think there's anything domestic about it.
We do like a multicolored like t-shirt.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a fucking like a fight merch kind of situation. Where
Yeah.
They have like the fucking bullshit on there.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious, dude.
Or do like the fucking that weird material where it has like you put like whatever you want on the whole thing and just make it the whole shirt.
This horse
So
hair.
it's not just like a fucking thing where it's just like it's Eric's face.
Horse hair.
It's Eric's face
That
and the
would've-
horse like facing the other side and like versus.
That would have been even crazier.
Yeah.
See, and then this would be like you gotta find out when the anniversary date is, but this is the rematch.
Get him a belt.
Oh my god!
There's a horse head on it. With like the 1-0 like world champion horse hunter.
Instead of being like the WWE, it's like the HWE. Horse Wrestling Entertainment.
Horse wrestling world champion.
Give him the trailer!
HWWC.
No, it's HME. Horse murderer. We're just HH because we all HH. It's horse hunter.
Horse Hunter?
Horse hunter entertainment.
Yeah.
It's all about the he.
Like flashbacks and just. Oh, dude, you can edit that and make something so
I
funny.
can just get one made. They're not that expensive. You get nice ones made, like the wrestling style belts.
Yeah, Eric, give him the trailer.
Get him the trailer! Get him the trailer! Somebody takes a toy trailer, throws it at him.
Alright, I'm gonna have to watch this one back so I remember all these fucking do it. It's gonna be so good. I can make ooh, I wonder how much they are. Let me look up those
Okay.
belts. Because you can make it for like anything. Sorry. Not sorry. Custom wrestling championship belts. There we go. CustomChampionshipBelts.com. Alright, fair enough.
That's the website name.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, people are so creative.
Oh yeah, we can make some fucking good ones. Let's see how much this one is. $300, $200, $200 to $300, like a good one.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
Wouldn't it be great?
I can hear the announcer now, and here comes Eric with his
Eric the Horser!
Yeah, the commentator. Oh no! Watch out! Here comes the trailer.
That'd be great. I might have to make one. I need to get some money. Maybe I'll spend some of that if we get that $1,400 more from the government.
I read about.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I'll spend $200 or $300 on that.
I could use it because Snap-on is knocking on my fucking door.
Yeah.
Then they can wear
It's the first time Snap-on Credit has actually called me.
Right?
So
It sucks.
Ew.
You're like, sorry, you've been jobless for like 3 months. It's okay.
Sorry, not sorry. Take the fucking box back and let's call it even. How about that, fuckers?
like a horse head for murdering a horse.
Yeah, you know what the hard way? The toolboxes are way too expensive.
They are.
Yeah.
But when you don't have like $1,000 to get one that size, and you can get one on credit, it's kind of like, yeah, they're way too expensive.
Well, there's value. There is value.
That's what I did with the Mac box. I realized it was a mistake. But that's when I was like 15.
Yeah,
So I just stopped making payments on it, and they came and repoed it. I was like, great.
that's exactly what I needed.
And then they're always like, oh, you need to fuck up your credit. Like, Snap-on has never showed up on my credit. Ever. I've had a Snap-on account for over 10 years. It has never once showed up on my credit.
Yeah, well, that takes shit collections. It changes.
Right, and that's why I was like, fuck, Snap-on Credit's actually calling me. So I think, because I don't know, maybe like the guy, he said he put it on credit, the Mac truck, but I wonder if he just like did a truck account
Right, and then
with it.
when you're 15, like those things change a little bit because like they really can't put it on your credit without like your parents co-signing on it. So unless I don't think your mom did, is what I'm guessing.
No.
So that's the difference there when they repo it. You're like, okay, cool.
So maybe they told him that, and he's like, whatever, I want the sale.
That depends
I'll
on
just
if
do
it's
it.
on the truck account or your own credit.
Right.
Right, it's like the truck account is just floated money, but the box is actually on like a credit account.
Well, yeah. No truck's really gonna float like a new toolbox. And if you bought like a used toolbox previously, a Mack truck, which is probably what it was. No, it was a new one.
It was brand new, but it was only like a $5,000 box. Where this Snap-on one I have was like a $10,000 box.
That's fair.
I can't move or else I'd spread my cheeks. Sorry.
That vibrated the whole couch.
Shit, did I get a tick?
No, your ass cheeks weren't spread. That's your problem.
I can't do that right now.
There was one. I was a TikTok. It was like the throw something to hide a fart, and it was
With
like
cough?
maybe it was a cough. But it was like a fucking like gnarly ass fart. Like
There was one that did like a series of them. He did like perfect where he timed it, and then like totally fucked up ones where it was like mistimed or like the wrong kind of fart. He like coughed and was like,
no, this one was like fucking like he threw whatever it was in this elevator and like tore it up. So like he looks at the person next to him. They're like, no. Yeah, it was a gnarly. I'm pretty sure he was doing gnarly ass farts and like pretending to like do dumb shit to like cover it up, and it just wasn't gonna be the case. It
That
was
is
super
ridiculous.
funny.
That was so funny.
I should have sent it to you. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, I'm all about that funny stuff.
Yeah. TikTok's ridiculous about that kind of shit where you're just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
and eventually your feed just gets like a little weird.
Mine's really weird.
I don't have TikTok.
You should follow us and like our shit.
Do you guys post a lot of cool shit?
No, mostly game clips.
Game clips and podcast clips.
It's literally just to try to like get fucking like
Follows.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
more people watching shit. That's kind of the idea from it.
Cool.
Like I get it. Like I watch some things. It's a giant time suck.
Mm-hmm.
Like Someone's just sitting there like in the middle of the fucking night, just like scrolling away.
Hannah keeps sending me videos.
Yeah, I made the mistake of giving her mine today. And then I got,
Who?
like,
What?
Hannah.
Oh.
I'm not doing a 30-minute 5K tomorrow. I'm gonna be struggling bus because I haven't ran. October is the last time I ran, and even then, that was a little rough 1 mile that I did then. So I'm gonna be hurting. I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow.
I'm gonna be hurting right now.
We know, Grandpa.
At least mine will be for a reason.
That's for some reason. I just don't know what it is.
Shut up, Tyler.
Oh my gosh. Tyler, get the fuck in your car and come over here. That's how you gonna be. Step up, bro.
You technically got legs because your robot body is on a stand that has 4 legs. So shut the fuck up.
So I got 3 legs.
Well,
Close enough.
you
That's
got 2
that's
legs
one
and a big
more
old
than
dick.
me.
Good for you. 2 legs and a big old robot cock.
Robot cat.
Robot kick. Oh, what? You're not gonna ask me to grab you one?
You're broken.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for not putting me through that.
You're welcome. Pretty considerate.
I could have just.
Speaking of that far, I'm gonna go upstairs and destroy this bathroom so you guys don't have to like.
Okay, well
deal with
that's
that.
fun.
But the fart on camera in the background was so
I'll go-
funny.
That was so funny. Oh man. Gosh. Is your whole back just like super tight?
It's like the right side of my lower back.
Like right here.
Up a little bit.
Right here? Right here?
Yeah, more like right there.
Right there. That's totally your sciatic. This muscle's really tight. So yeah. You need to lay on your tummy and have Michaela like rub that shit out.
Oh, she said like, I'll give you a massage if you're here. I was like, thanks.
Thanks, but
I'm not.
I'm not there.
I'm drinking Hypnotic.
Purely.
That's all I've drinking so far.
Yeah.
Haven't even had a beer.
Yeah. Yeah, just having a great time. Rum and tequila. Double fisting. Tyler.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, Tyler, dude.
It's like Edward 40 Hands.
I played that once. That was awful.
Not at the same time, hello now.
Don't lie. Oh my god, that is funny. I've not done Edward Scissorhands or freaking
Edward
40 hands. No,
It's
no,
rough, man.
no. The last time
It's
I
only
had
bad
40
if you've got to pee, which eventually you have to, and you have to have somebody help you because you can't fucking do anything because your hands are
I
taking
just
40s.
had a Kendo Bliss.
Ooh.
Is that a whip it?
No, it's an Oscar Blues IPA.
Ooh.
That sounds like a flashlight.
Just a can full of spaghetti noodles.
Conversation last week with Eric. What's that?
I know she's got one.
That was so funny.
Jesus Christ.
That was so funny.
Do you know what a pussy is? I know she's got one.
He wouldn't even make eye contact with me.
No. That was so funny.
Your load is up.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That's not fun.
Oh man.
That was the funniest thing. There was a...
Man, no dildo.
Oh boy. Dick's watching it from the
Dick
toilet.
is on the shitter. Wash your hands.
That's funny as hell. It's, yeah, ooh, gross. Remind me not to touch your phone, sick freak. There was a funny stand-up, I can't remember what his name is, but he's a good guy who always like plays the stoner Like he uses that voice, like, "Oh, right on, man, it's sick." And he was describing like what it's like to go like drinking. So like the night's always cool. Like, oh, you don't want to go too crazy, but you get all these beers. Like they animated it, and it's funny as shit. Well, I'll just play it because I won't deliver it as well because it's fucking hilarious.
Everyone poops, yes, but not with their phone in their hand.
Everyone poops except Kim Jong-un. He doesn't poop because he's a god. That's what he states.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll just have to play the video. He's going like overnight where like there's an animated stomach and like a bunch of beers go in. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, it's cool. Everyone's having a good time. And then of course like Scotch comes in the middle of the night. Like, all right, man, but you guys gotta keep it down in there. There's like always that awkward tension between Scotch and beer. Like they're gonna fight, but they don't. And at the end of the night, your friend who always comes around to ruin the party, tequila. It's like, no, man, not gonna let you in. Of course, let one in, and the little fucker sneaks all his friends in when you're not looking. I'll have to show you the video. It's so fucking funny.
I don't use my phone when I poop, okay?
I do. My poops take a while sometimes. So I'm like done pooping, but I forget. I just keep scrolling through whatever I'm doing. Like, oh shit, I'm still in the toilet.
God, my ass hurts. I've been here a while. I'm gonna get a hemorrhoid.
My back.
Grandpa. Oh my gosh. No, I usually have kids. Like, I usually have a bunch of kids, so I'm like, all right, Miss Sarah's gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go and go quick.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can't be gone for like 10 minutes and
This is the
scrolling.
point where like you're so used to having your phone where you forget it and you end up like reading the ingredients on the back of a shampoo bottle. You're just bored. It was funny when Dorothy was pooping today. So she went and tried, and she peed, but then like she was making the noises in the face like Michaela knew she had to poop. She's like, "No, you need to sit down. Like it's coming."
Yeah, you just gotta let it do.
So she sat down on the toilet with one of her books and just started reading.
Yes.
She was going.
Yup.
So funny.
Yup.
She sends me a picture. She's sitting there on the toilet just reading a book.
Yes.
All right. So funny.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
You gotta have something to do when you're on the toilet.
Oh man, I had a kiddo who was having a hard time pooping, really constipated, and so I had him blow bubbles while they were sitting on the toilet. Because when you flex that muscle that helps you poop, that's like blowing bubbles.
That's sweet.
So we're seriously blowing a shit ton of bubbles while this toddler's on the toilet, like just blowing bubbles all over the place, like. Sarah, that was a big bubble.
I remember like when Dorothy was younger, when like they're just kind of gassy and they can't get it out. And you can like try to move their legs and do whatever, and it just like wasn't working. Like, hold on, let's see if this works. And I just kind of like picked her up, just kind of quickly just like squeezed her abdomen. Mm-hmm. Well, it worked.
Don't you love experimenting a little bit? Like maybe this will
not gonna hurt her, but if I push right here, all right, cool.
It's like a squeak toy.
It's like a whoopee cushion with arms and legs. If I sit on this, all right.
If I sit right here.
God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry that you use your phone to poop. I didn't.
He doesn't use his phone to poop.
Well, that's what it says. Most people use their phones now.
While they're on the toilet. He doesn't use it to poop. He's not like
well, that's what it reads.
opening up his butthole with his phone.
Like a can opener?
A little shovel. Come on.
Oh.
That's why they're water resistant now. Come on.
They're shit resistant. That's really what it is.
Same thing, just hard water.
Just hard.
Did you guys ever watch Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
So Saturday Night Live, when like the smartphones were first coming out, they were making fun of smartphones, and they were like on the news broadcast portion of it, and they were talking about how this smartphone has like mustard and ketchup and toilet paper and like everything you could possibly need in the phone, like a whoopee cushion with arms and legs. Did you hear that?
No.
So we're talking about farting again.
Yeah, poop,
That's
farting.
standard.
You're talking about poop because you
I
were
was
pooping.
talking like when like when kids are younger and like they don't understand how to fart yet, and you can like kind of move their legs, do whatever, and try to help them, and like Dorothy just wouldn't fart. So I just experimented and just kind of picked her up and I was like, okay, if I squeeze right here, just I made her fart just like squeezing her abdomen.
Yeah,
And I called her a whoopee cushion with arms and legs.
I got you. That's pretty accurate.
That's not the worst thing I said about her.
What's the worst thing?
Dick knows.
So one day we're playing games, and Michaela walks in from doing whatever she was doing.
I think she came back from the gym.
Yeah, and she
And I
was
was like, the baby. She'll go to the gym and leave the baby monitor right in front of me while I'm playing, just so I can see if everything's okay.
Yeah.
So she goes, "How's Dorothy?" He goes, "I don't know. She is either sleeping or dead."
I mean,
that's what it looks like on the camera.
right?
Yeah.
She's quiet and motionless, so she's
Yeah.
either sleeping
Or dead.
or she has passed.
After Michaela's like, fuck you. Okay.
Yeah, they're on the other side. Just start fucking laughing their ass off. What the fuck? I was like, well, I'm not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Oh my gosh, I was just telling Reese. Okay, so I saw Reese and Alexa. Reese had been babysitting her whole life. And one of the first nights that they had a baby monitor, I just put both the kids down to bed. I go downstairs, flick the baby monitor on. I'm like, okay, cool, she's sleeping. She's like laying down. She wasn't quite sleeping yet. So I'm watching TV, and then I click it on again, and there's a different fucking baby. Terrified. I'm alone. It's like 1 a.m. Like, and I've got 2 kids that aren't mine upstairs, and I'm like, there's a different fucking baby on this monitor. So I go hauling ass up these stairs like I'm about ready to murder someone. Because I don't know what the fuck just happened. I blow through her bedroom door. She's passed out. The monitors switched signals with a neighbor.
Yeah,
So it picked up another baby, and I was like, who the fuck replaced my beautiful blonde Reese with this brown motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? Who does that? I was so terrified. Oh my god, it was the worst thing in the world. Worst thing in the world.
I just want to say the way that came out.
That's almost racist.
It was, because that baby
I got you.
was 100% brown.
Who
And this
replaced
was
my
a token.
perfect white baby with that brown motherfucker?
That's exactly what happened. I was terrified.
Jesus.
It was
It came out a little wrong, but
What
It
kind
was
of, what
still.
kind of brown supremacist neighbor do I have? What the fuck?
Quit telling me what kind of kid I should have.
These ones are better.
These ones will work for you. That's horrible.
this one don't care if it has an iPhone or Android. It's okay.
You have high maintenance, baby. This baby will eat beans.
And be happy.
This baby does not
So
cry.
fucked up.
Oh my god. Worst day ever. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. And then like running up the stairs and
I
like,
just
how am I
love
gonna
how
explain this to
your-
the parents?
Your first inclination is somebody changed the baby. Not that something's fucked up.
Oh my god.
Who swapped babies?
Dude, well, the thing is, like, the monitor, everything was perfectly aligned the same way. Like, everything was absolutely the exact same. The baby was different. Like, it was the creepiest shit ever. Like, it was something that, in my mind, I was like, this is a horror film and I'm living it right now. I'm gonna die
I just
today.
love that scenario.
Yeah,
Not that it's fucked up. It's
right.
the
The fact
baby is changed.
I
somebody's
freaked out and I ran upstairs. Thank God, baby's still white. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Ew.
That's what you said.
Kind of, but not really.
Oh, thank God, it's still Caucasian. Oh.
That's like if you're not sure if the baby's yours and it comes out, you're like, oh, it's white. Phew.
Oh, thank God.
It's like this, there's this like, I think they're like in England or something, they're Irish or something like this. Like the mom is like Jamaican and like the dad is like English or something like that. And they had twins, but one's white and one's black.
What? Fraternals. Wow.
No, actually like identical twins, but like it just shifted
One
enough.
got a different gene.
And one is like redhead white and the other one's black. And they look exactly the same.
So
Just the color's different.
I
That's
had a
so
couple of friends in
cool.
high school. Their parents the same. The dad was black and the mom was white, and they were both boys, but they were fraternal. They didn't look exactly alike, but the white guy got the fro,
Nice.
and it was big fucking fro, like disco ball fro.
Now, it would be
was
weird to
huge.
be a black guy with white guy hair.
No, he still had black guy hair.
Okay, but like if it was like if the way where like, he was
Right.
a black guy with white guy hair would be kind of wild. 'Cause,
That
like,
would.
you don't really
It
see
would
that.
be weird.
It's all like soft and fine and like
Yeah, it's all
suave,
like
flowing everywhere.
super like not
We're
like
so
curly.
in swimming. We would always we'd shave our heads before like the state meet. It was just a thing we did. Like everybody else was fine, but I had usually it was like the seniors were in charge of. So a week before the meet, we would shave stupid shit into our hair. Like I shaved like a dude taking a shit on the back of someone's head,
Nice.
and then you wore that for a week.
Quality.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You wore that for a week around school,
Right.
and then the night before the meet, we'd shave like big bald.
Yeah.
And I was responsible for shaving the Asian dudes, the Asian kid's head. Dude, that hair was coarser than fuck. Like
No, you
like,
can get
just,
weird.
I essentially just clipped it as low as I could, and then I started like trying to shave one part, and I couldn't even like with the grain. Like the razor
yeah,
would not
it's-
fucking move. I was like, all right, we'll just settle with that
Oh,
because it's gonna take a lot of time and patience, or you're gonna bleed.
Bleed.
Yeah, it's weird how like you know like this is how like certain kinds of hair types or whatever like you know like I'm lucky being the descent that I am and everything that I have like a crazy good head of hair like I actually like should have done my hair up because I just got a cut yesterday but I was too lazy and
You do have great hair.
yeah. So like I'm really lucky because like everybody else on like all of my family does not have good hair.
But you got the good hair.
Yeah, I got the good hair.
Amanda wants to punch you in the face.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. 'Cause she has Ennis hair.
Fine hair.
Yeah, her hair is super thin and
Yep.
you know like and I'm also like one of like the few like not like blonde people that have my last name too. So
If she got pregnant, her hair would get a lot thicker. Guaranteed. It might even get curly.
yeah.
Yep. My sister's hair was really
Do they want
fine.
kids?
It's up for debate. You can ask Dan. He's still watching. But
Dan.
Dad! You want to be a dad?
You gonna give me your
Dan
seed
is
or
the-
what?
I know a great babysitter.
Amanda for years was very much like no, and then I know like a couple of years ago she kind of like was like, and Jane's doesn't want kids at all as far as I know. So like it's very much like
You gotta have somebody to hand your cars down to, man.
Yeah.
we'll just get buried in. That's fine.
Just bury them. With you.
This is Dan's funeral. We're just gonna sit him in his fucking little race car, put a brick on the pedal, and drive it off a cliff.
Thelma and Louise.
Bye, Dan.
Hello, listen.
I love the way the TTS says that. Dickapapalis.
Think of Pop
I mean, the thing is, like, you know, like, I don't want to have kids, but I'm not really, like, that opposed to it either, is kind of the thing. So, like, if it's, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm okay with it either way. But for years, I was very much like,
you know what leads to that, right?
no shit. You don't say. Or, I don't know, just having a fucking girlfriend that already has a fucking kid.
Yeah, you can do that. That's a way you can avoid the whole pregnant thing and everything. Like having to go to McDonald's at 3 in the morning. You could avoid all of
No,
that.
you just tell her to. No,
What?
no, that's excessive. No, I did it once for Michaela.
Yeah. Good.
She wanted like ice cream at like 2 in the morning. I was like,
Yeah, I was gonna tell on you. I was gonna tell on you.
that was her main craving. Was like ice cream. Like 2 in the morning, she wanted ice cream. I was like, fine, I'll get ice cream. That's fine. I got ice cream.
Take my look.
I know Milo likes me, but I think he likes you better. So, kind of SOL on that one.
Doubt it.
That's her son.
Yeah, you can come hang out with me and all the kids and pretend,
I'm a jam.
and then they can and then they go home at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's
What
pretty
your
cool.
parents don't know is that I'm all your daddies. All your mommies use my sperm.
God, I hope not.
Just a room full of young degenerates. Like, oh god.
No, I mean, again, I love kids. Like, we were at Jim's Wings a couple weeks ago, and I was sitting there, and like, in front of me, like there's like this, family, like mom, dad, and they had like a daughter and their son. And their son kind of like started like making faces at me, so I started making facts, being all silly, or whatever. And then like the mom, like she's like, "What are you doing?" And like they turned around and they were super nice, like they were like, "Oh, like," and she was like,
they're playing. Okay,
she was like, "Oh, like he never does that ever. Like he never like fucking interacts with anybody else. Like my daughter, she'll fucking like talk your ear off and say," and then she started like, I was like, "Oh yeah, totally." Like she was just fucking like she's.
Oh, you give my brother attention?
Yeah, and their dad was like, "Yeah, like I have to be careful because she'll like give out her address and like her full name." And I was like, "Yeah, that's a problem."
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'm like, but yeah, I was like, and like, but her mom, like their mom was like, so like, he was like, we're just having like making faces and making noises back and forth, and she's like, never ever does that, and I'm like, sorry, he started with me, so apparently this face does it for them.
Has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, that was what I was afraid of too. Like the way she turned around, because she was so like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Right.
And I was like, I thought I was gonna get a lashing for like
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For two
You
tables
always
away.
feel that way. You always feel that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. So like.
Full Karen. Fuck that Karen. Fuck that.
Yeah. So that was like the thing is like I was like, because I've had that problem because like I'll make faces or wave or just be silly with the kids, and they're either like, yeah, but they were both like, they were super nice. Like she was like, "I can't believe this right now."
That's so
You
awesome.
never
Like,
have
do you babysit?
Yeah.
Like, take all my information. Talk to my other kids. She'll give you her address. Show up.
Yeah, they were super nice, but it was like super funny. And the people I was with were like, "You really don't want to have kids?" I was like, "No, but I can enjoy it while I have like the situation."
Yeah.
So like, I'm totally down to come hang out whenever and
Oh my gosh.
scare them when they're in their house.
Yeah.
Outside.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh
Yeah.
man. Yeah. We'll have to come up with like a project or something cool you could teach them, because then they could be like, and they'll be like, "This is great for 10 minutes. Let's go play Legos." It's got to be like a 5 to 10 minute thing, because they'll be like, "This is really cool."
Well,
and then
something I've learned is I've learned that I'm very good at keeping the attention on whatever it is.
Yep.
So it's like I can teach like all sorts of random ass shit to people, to little kids or people in general, but where it's like it's really easy for me to keep their attention on stuff, whatever it is. So even if it's longer than that, I have no problem like making it happen.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm so excited.
So I'm really good at that. That was like one of those like things like being at the shop and like little like my cousins would be around or like customers' kids would be around, and I just teach them how to do shit, and they're like, "My kid doesn't like to pay attention that long." And I was like, I also have ADHD a little bit, so I get it. And I know how to like make them operate when they can't figure it out. Teach them
No, that's Eric's job. That's Eric's job, and that's a special class that costs like $500 a kid, and I make all the money.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to have kids, but I have no problem like hanging out with them.
Did you take it in the ass too much?
My hips out of wax from all that dick. Bottomed out and fucking slipped a disc or something.
You fucking walking funny.
Bottomed out.
I know.
There's two ways to take that one.
It's big.
Whee!
I don't think he's saying we. I think he's saying ow.
No, it's weak. Look, no hands.
Oh my god.
Silly.
You guys are disgusting.
You're the one that's saying we about a dick in your ass. You're disgusting.
It's a metaphorical dick.
Is it though? Is it though? I didn't think so.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's not. Don't lie to me. Don't
It's
lie.
soft.
It's soft. It's soft and makes you laugh.
That's all I heard. It's soft, don't lie to me. I don't know if that's exactly what was said, but that's what I heard. It's soft, don't lie to me. Goes against your butt stuff, no-nos.
Yeah, it does. I'm a thinner.
I think you've been lying to me.
Huh?
You've been lying to me, I know.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'll take it there. Oh.
big old hard plastic dick.
And a fist with a handle on it.
It's like the big old baby arm.
If I get bored, I put a watch on it. A little bit of texture.
It's ripped for my pleasure.
How's that Rolex feel, boy?
Oh no, it's gone.
Thank God Apple Watches are waterproof.
I don't think this is the kind of proof you need there. If I'm in a pool.
You gotta be ready for everything, man.
I don't know. I'm very much like the I go out with nothing minimalistic scenario. Like you go into any of my cars and there's no tools, no nothing in them. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, there's usually like I have jumper cables. Usually that's about it.
Yeah, that's really all I need is jumper cables. Cause like if I need to work on something, I'm just like, somebody come get me with the trailer right now.
I got some duct tape and the pressure between my butt cheeks, and that'll keep me going.
But does it though?
It does. Never been in that situation?
No, duct tape and no.
Even without the duct tape, just the pressure between your butt cheeks. Keep your car running. You never been in a situation where your car, you think it's about to die? The only thing keeping it running is your
like just out of gas, like it's almost there.
The only thing keeping it running is that pressure between your cheeks.
Oh, clenching like crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, never had that problem.
No, not the hemorrhoid. Yeah,
You've
the
never
crunching.
almost run out of gas.
Oh, it's
No,
a
I
great
have run out
time.
of gas.
See, not
The
enough.
only time I ever ran out of gas, I just picked up my ex-boyfriend and we were gonna go out to eat, and I ran out of gas like literally like half a block from the gas station.
Do you know why you ran out of gas?
Cause I didn't put gas in my car. No, because I didn't clench my cheeks.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah,
I was already
you
clenching
gotta-
all the way from
you gotta run on
Loveland to
fumes and prayers.
Longmont.
Fumes and
So
prayers.
Pretty much it.
my problem was
the
like
only
turning
time
my car off.
The only time I've ran out of gas in a car is when the gas gauge is broken.
Yeah.
But I've been close.
Mm-hmm.
Like I put.
I've been close. I've definitely pushed it to where you get there, and you maybe had like 2 miles left. You're like,
Yeah, there was a time in the car that I'm driving right now.
when you realize how big your tank actually is,
I
like,
rolled
holy
up
shit.
and it was like I was kind of broken. I waited for like payday.
Can I hold this for you?
No, don't touch me.
But it was like I was like broken. I had to like wait till payday. It was like the next day. It was like ooh, and I put like it's got a 14-gallon tank, and I put 14.3 in it.
Yeah, that's always the best. You're like,
Oh
I know.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah,
oh, fuck.
yeah.
Like, wow, I even filled the fuel lines. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I was really.
Like I was definitely burning the carbon canister, like
Yeah.
the fumes out of that. The other time was like I've been close a few times on the cheaper cars. Obviously, anything that's like harder to like ruin fuel pumps and change them, then I'll leave them. I won't fuck with it as bad. But like the Subaru here, it's like we're kind of living on borrowed time with the fuel pump, anyways. It's been not touched in 320K.
You were on borrowed time the whole thing.
I mean, yeah, it's a Subaru, so
Yep.
it's borrowed time the whole time. I mean, my Envoy
So
was
it's the
borrowed
day
time.
you buy it, you're on borrowed time.
The Envoy was borrowed time on the transmission since the day I bought it. And it went 70,000 miles and 3 sets of tires. Because I just burned them off. But imagine me burning tires off.
What? You?
With
Never.
a car that has transmission issues.
No, it never had transmission issues.
Until.
But it's a 4L60E with 270K on it.
So I had transmission issues.
It never was a problem. It actually still moves.
That's pretty impressive
And so,
for a 4L60.
Yeah, they usually die at like 150 to 160,000
Yeah.
miles when they like clunk out. And that one, the clutch packs and everything are still functional in it. I broke hard parts.
It's so fucking weird to me.
Yeah, well, doing donuts and
That's
jumping in.
you though.
Yeah.
You'll take care of the shit that you need to take care of.
That's mechanics in
Break
general.
everything else. Yeah.
Well, no, typically mechanics with cars, it's
Well, it's even worse, actually.
drive it until it's broken.
Yeah,
No
drive it
maintenance.
until you cannot.
Now, I
and
do
then
that with
fix it.
brakes. Until it... That's when I will change brakes. But, like, I can also, like, I'm usually in
Especially with
town.
how cheap rotors are anymore.
Yeah,
Fuck
there's no
it,
point in
dude.
turning them.
No.
You just change the rotors, you're fine. Unless you put, like, you know, the good shit on it.
With the performance stuff, and then you gotta be a little careful.
But,
just
yeah,
stop
but
doing
it's-
that.
Well, the problem is, like, with most modern cars, too, like, the rotors, they warp anyways. when you cut them. So it's like the garbage to begin with.
Well, then, like the lathe machines are not 100% either. They can cut defects into the rotor if they're not
Yeah, so
completely
you just
tuned
spend
in.
the $50 per rotor and you're done.
Yeah, just sell the fucking rotor.
But especially when I can do it myself. I'm not paying nobody else. I'm not paying no markup. I'm
Yeah,
not doing
we
shit.
don't have to pay the labor. We just pay parts.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
So
what I
what-
loved about having a little Honda Accord is that it was just like
Yeah.
easy.
And usually
Easy.
people like you and me can put it on a company, but we'll pay cash.
Yeah.
So we get the wholesale discount.
Yeah, if we ever need parts, we just use my shit.
Our section of the show.
Ah, yes.
But yeah,
Ah, yes.
I was definitely I would buy a car for a while. I would buy a car, drive as my daily, and then when I needed tires, I sold it. Because the tires are more expensive than the car. So,
True. Yeah.
so it was like buy a $500 car, drive it until or give it, half time I got given cars. So I could just drive it until the fucking tires are fucking gone. And then,
Drive it till the wheels fall off.
obviously I had some cars I just kept around, but half the time, like, that was just what it was.
Like Letterkenny. Like Duke Collins.
Oh, that was so fucking
Good
funny.
and you? Good and you?
McMurray, how are you now?
How are you now? Good and you?
That'd be a pretty funny scenario to have.
Bonnie
like, Collins and
McMurray.
shit. I actually wanted to start a car podcast with Wingate because he and I like cars in like the same capacity, but like
Right.
he likes dumb cars and I like good cars.
You also like dumb cars.
No, but he likes cars like Jaguars and Land Rovers, garbage.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, like not like new ones, like garbage ones. That's what he likes. So it was gonna be two idiots talking about cars because he and I would banter back and forth and do the thing, but he never like really like he agreed to it and then never wanted to come hang out. So
Two dudes on gear shift.
that'd be a funny podcast name actually.
Garbage cars.
Yeah, Jaguars, Land Rovers, like he likes Volvos, like all sorts of dumb bullshit.
The fuck?
That's what he likes.
I know.
Is that a Post Malone filter? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, kind of, I guess.
With my own filter.
What?
I just took this picture. I'm sending it to the little girl I babysit.
It kind of is.
It kind of is a Post Malone thing.
That's why I said it. Jeez, guys. I know what I'm talking about, man.
I know what I'm saying. I know the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Understand the words coming out of my mouth?
All I smell is this fucking cinnamon gum.
What?
Every time I walk by here, the cinnamon gum shisha just it smells the whole
So
area.
crazy. It smells like Christmas over there.
Yeah. Just like everything.
Smells like my house.
I didn't notice any weird smells at your house, so I think you're good.
Oh, good. Good call. My house smells like food or kids or nice stuff.
I'm sure when you're painting and woodworking, you're
Oh,
wooden paint.
Oh gosh, I love it when my house smells like a shop. It's my
Fair.
favorite. It's my favorite. Like when it smells like freshly sanded wood. That's what she said.
Sarah said.
That's what Sarah said. When Sarah's house smells like freshly sanded wood, she's real happy. Just take the varnish off. It's fine.
Lacquering it up.
Get some 220 on it. It's fine.
Got some shock value on that one.
Me too. Then we could be talking about his new girlfriend.
She's alright. Fucking guy.
Oh man. Eric dancing last week.
That was
Was
great,
awesome.
man.
That was really great.
Just like
Yes, he is getting it. I love that. I think your brother's awesome.
I do too.
I think that we're gonna find him some perfectly
I want
hot-
to take him to a club, a busy
Babe.
club, and
That's
I want
funny.
to request that song.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
Of come on.
No, the club playing that song.
The club will never play that song, but
I was
You
like,
turn
not
the basement into a club.
We've taken him to places before, and it's pretty funny.
You've taken him out in
you
public
could
before.
you could easily fill that song into like
A dance
pretty
club,
aggressive a dance mix.
You need to talk to G. Put him in a mix. And then invite Eric out.
Getting Eric out is just difficult as part of the problem.
Oh, God.
Getting him to do things is hard.
Easier or harder than Seth?
Way harder than such.
Jesus. Seth's not
Where's
that
he
hard.
been?
Seth?
Yeah.
We were down in Loveland and just
He's just been a lazy fuck. It's fine.
What?
he's doing what we told him he would do.
Which is what?
I was like, dude, if you go back down to Loveland, you're not coming back up here for anything.
And that's pretty much what happened. He's living up here like 3 or 4 times since then.
Well, that's what it kind of was like when he lived down in Loveland. He was pissed that he always had to like drive to come up here and hang out. But then he moved up here. Then he was pissed that he always had to like drive down to work. So, dude, you gotta fucking pick one.
Where does he work?
So he keeps his truck in Loveland, like south Loveland. So
I don't really blame him on that scenario.
when he lived here, it was like a good 25-minute drive to get to work. When you got to be at work super early to get your truck fired up, ready, make sure it's fueled up, all that kind of shit. It's kind of annoying.
He's not really the easiest person to wake up in the morning either.
He's not a morning.
Like there'd be times where like his alarm would be going off, and I'd be like, for like
Wake up,
forever,
motherfucker.
and it's like I'd have to like go pound on his door and get him the fuck wake up. Like, and there was times where I had to like go into his room like, shut that shit off. I don't have to be at work for another 3 fucking hours. Like,
Gosh.
Like on a morning where he'd have to go and he has to take his pickup to the gas station twice to fill up his transfer tank, just to fill up his semi. By the time he like gets everything ready so he can actually be on the clock, he's got to start pretty early sometimes, which I get it. But then so either have to, I would rather drive to work than drive to like hang out.
that's when you want to just do nothing. You don't want to fucking like,
Yeah.
once you're already at your place, you're hanging out doing the kind of thing.
Which I mean,
And that's why he does. Like he doesn't.
even when I lived in Loveland though, I drove up here all the time anyways.
Well, you and Seth slept in my house like you fucking lived there, and all of us, there was so many people in that goddamn house next door all the time, every weekend.
Yeah.
You guys were basically there the whole weekend. Like, I was there, there was
Friday, 5 o'clock.
Scott,
Travis and
Andy,
Shelton.
James and Kendra. Like, there was just fucking people all the
There was
time.
at least 7 of us.
Oh, cute little summer party.
Yeah, and that's why, like, I have
Did you guys
problems.
build forts?
He was in his room.
Because if you didn't,
Scott
you
and Andy
fucked
were
up.
in their room. James Kendra were down in their half of the house. Me and Seth was sleeping on the couch in the garage, which is currently out on the patio.
Nice.
It
That's
was-
a nice couch.
We actually had
Garage.
a pretty stellar setup in the garage.
The garage over there was dope as shit.
Because, like, in the summertime, you just open it up, and like, I'd be playing games, and it was like I was outside.
Yeah.
And, like, we'd party and whatever, just have the garage door open, like, have, just TVs
Yes.
They
there.
order
Yeah.
food and they just pull up. There's just a bunch of people hanging out in the garage. Like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, you're
It
here.
was,
You got the food. Sweet.
it
Yeah.
was super dope.
Yep. That's I mean, my parents when they were young, like my mom was 21, 22 when she had me, and so they were in their 20s and partying with their friends all the time. So we party in the garage, and so it was just like kids running around and everybody playing and having a great time and
Yeah, it's pretty
yeah,
awesome.
hanging out in the garage. The garage is like the coolest thing.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, my garage looks so fucking nice right
Yeah,
now.
you showed me pictures last week.
Oh, I know, but it looks even better.
Better now?
Better even now. Yeah. So I need a dartboard. I already have a sound system.
The foosball
Set.
table.
Oh, foosball table. Have so much room in there. Yeah.
Foosball table.
Yeah.
8 by
That's one thing that I really miss with this pandemic situation. is going to
8x8
play
foosball table. Build it.
8 by 8.
8 versus 8.
8
I don't-
8 people.
I don't think we need
people?
that.
Okay,
long
fine.
of a
4
fucking-
versus 4.
No, we just need
That's
a fucking
huge.
standard.
Dude, 4v4 would be
We
sick
can't
as
get that
shit.
many people to hang out now.
That's true.
Dude, Greg, it's a pandemic.
1v1.
It's just fucking 2 sticks.
Yeah,
Both
right.
sides.
Just have a goalie and a center line and that's it. It's like 2 feet.
It's this thing.
You could do that, but you have to make the goal much, much smaller.
I'll play.
God damn
Ban,
What the fuck?
Shut up.
What's the problem with wheels?
ban him. Ban him.
it. Just doing a 1-day ban.
Oh god.
That'd be funny.
You also don't need legs to play foosball. It's a hand sport.
Good thing,
What
cripple.
are we gonna be like sitting?
Huh?
We're gonna be sitting.
Man, my robot ass.
Man, my robot ass.
We'll just hop on a different platform.
Just ban him a few times.
Band and dance sound a lot alike.
Oh my god. Wow.
Wow.
It's a real
Wow.
It's a real knee flapper.
It was for her, so she's got one.
I've always thought it was funny that I've always slapped my knee. Like, just like all the time.
First in Parlor. Parlor's gone. God, that place gotta be a cesspool. I'm glad it's not. Oh. Dude, the amount of shit that we got leaked from that fucking platform was crazy.
What? Really? Wow.
Yeah, there's a couple accounts on Twitter that was posting that shit. It was pulled when they were up because they got removed from the app stores, and then Amazon,
Wow, that's cool.
and then Amazon pulled their hosting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they had 1 day to get everything off there. Well, then what happened was so they had an authenticator scenario for passwords and shit. Well, they pulled their shit really early. The authenticator, they're we're not doing this shit. So if you had to reset your password, you just had to put the name in there, and then hit reset password, and it would just let you in.
What?
For the last couple days. So all of their shit got fucking pulled, 70 terabytes.
What?
Got pulled out of it, and they found admin accounts, so and they didn't delete anything. Much like Facebook, when you delete your account, you don't delete it. It just
Yeah.
you can hop back on.
You can actually delete it now.
So you have to do a couple of things to do that, but Parler didn't have that scenario at all. It was Facebook.
Just deactivate it.
Well, when you delete, even when you delete messages or whatever, everything stayed on the platform. It just didn't show on the front end. So
Hey! Good! I'm glad you're here!
Billy to the Gubernator.
Do you work in the dental field?
I was deciding if bot, if not.
Your screams get better every time. Dick's Patio.
It's a bot.
Me too, I got new legs. Keep it up.
It's a bot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When they're sort of throwing all of that stuff in there.
Hesitate to follow the L1MK on my Twitch peer file.
Yep,
Oh,
there
God.
it is.
Yeah.
And there's one guy that's been commenting on all of my fucking Instagram videos. It's another streamer. It's the same fucking message every time. And
Yeah.
I've wanted just to kind of message him back privately.
Give me shit.
Dude, fuck off.
Right. So
If you want shit, you can
I
go.
appreciate the hustle a little bit. He's the shit, the thing, but typically that's they just have scripting. He might actually be doing it and just get a script for it and do the thing, but they're usually on and they're gone.
I also don't. I appreciate the hustle. I don't like the way that a lot of people go about it. There's a couple forums and groups that I'm in for streamers. It's a bunch of people just hey, can you come like my page? It's that's not how this should work. If we get to if you take interest in what I'm doing, we actually connect a few times, do
Right.
whatever, then
Then we
support
can
each
pull-
other. That's cool. But just asking people for random likes is not going to help you in the long run.
Or follow backs and
Just
stuff
getting
like that.
organic likes, just
Yeah,
It's
well,
not organic.
and that's the things I definitely want people to for my shit. I'm not buying no fucking shit.
big streams, man. Big streams, man.
Big follows.
That's what it was. Big
Yeah,
follows.
big follows. Big follows the bot will
It's
fucking
crazy
do my
that
shit.
you guys can hear what comes through my fucking headset.
You get a verifier bot.
It's because you listen to your shit so goddamn loud.
If I listen to it any quieter, I can't hear footsteps.
So you can turn down. You can turn down just the. If you go into your audio mixer, you can turn
That
down.
already
Just,
sounds like a lot of work. But what?
Remember, he's a grandpa.
so the easiest way.
What?
The easiest way is if you go Windows G, it'll bring up the game bar, and then you can change it here.
What?
Yeah. So you see this audio thing here? So that's the Windows game bar, and then you can just turn it down.
EL has still turned me
What?
down, Nick.
But yeah, so that's how you do that. You just hit Windows.
Please turn me down. I think that's a challenge. Please.
I can just block him from the restream chat, so it'll still show in the Twitch chat, but it won't be on the restream chat. It's like a shadow ban, kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how you can do that. Just Windows G and then just move down. Piece of cake.
I think I may have figured out my weird little.
Yeah, it works a little different on your Mac, and I actually don't know how to do that on the Mac, but I'm sure I could figure it out.
I'm sure you can do all the things.
I think I figured out what my possible shadow ban problem is on TikTok.
I actually have a possible problem that you might be able to fix. So my old Mac, I have Word documents and stuff that I can't, like, I don't know the password to the computer. I don't know anything. I downloaded way too much LimeWire on it. So
LimeWire was the shit.
it was so fun.
It's possible. I mean,
I was just wondering if there's a possibility you could pull the documents.
Mhm.
Because the music is music. I have all my CDs and everything else is pirated, so it doesn't care. I don't care about that. But the documents, I have like old slam poems and essays and cool shit that I wrote that's lost in the abyss of a dead computer.
okay, we can possibly figure it out as long as the hard drive's not like fucking dead.
I'm just gonna hand you the computer and the charger.
It'll probably be one of those. Since I'm on a Windows, it'll be easier that if I get like your current laptop that works,
Yeah,
and then I'll get depending on how old the laptop is.
it's 2010.
Okay, so it's gotta be a SATA drive then. I'll get the adapter. I don't have one. I need to get one anyways. And then we'll use yours to peel it off there because it can read the. It's a little harder to get the file system on the PC to show when you put it
But
in
Mac to
USB. But Mac to Mac's a little easier. I mean, I'm sure I can. But
Yeah.
Either way,
As long as it doesn't break the new computer, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. No, we won't. We won't touch that.
Okay, I'm so excited.
Yeah, we can do that.
I have a slam poem that I wrote about the Narg. That's fucking killer. Like
Okay.
totally killer, and it's gone. I'm like, oh
Yeah, no, as long as the hard drive's not dead, which it probably isn't. More than likely it's not.
no. I lost the password and couldn't get back in.
Right. I know that I can do that. It'll just be easier if I get the adapter with yours and we'll just do it that way. Because it won't be encrypted.
Yeah. I'll give it to Dick, and then you two can bond again over a computer. It's perfect.
Is it FAT32? Then no problem, yeah. That won't be an issue. I didn't know if they had, a different FAT system or whatever. It was FAT32, that shouldn't be an issue either way. But yeah, we can do that. The adapters are like $8, so.
Are you talking about like the USB-C?
So it's just USB-C or USB one way or the other to the SATA connector on the hard drive.
Okay.
So we'll peel the hard drive out of the machine and plug it into that, and then plug it in with USB.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm so excited.
Not a problem.
My mom. Okay, so I'm excited, but my mom will be freaking out because she's saved everything I've ever wrote like forever, and she's like, Sarah, you need to write. You need to write. Why can't you get that computer fixed? Like, you need to get that computer
Right,
fixed.
and we can totally make that happen because then it bypasses the fucking password and all that shit. You won't even need to deal with that as long as we have like physical access to it and it's not dead. So if the hard drive's not dead, then we should be no problem.
Cool. Yes, thank you. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So excited.
Yeah, those are like all the things too. Like for me, like I just like everything that I have is all like it saves here and then cloud in 2 different places for all this, so that I need to save. Everything else like most of it's just cloud saved. So I don't have like if I delete this computer, I have all my shit.
Yeah. Most of my stuff now is all on Gmail, like on my Google Drive and all of that stuff. But
Right. And
Yeah.
that's the way to go right there.
yep, that or my iCloud. It's on one or the other. But yeah, that's something that has been like a little like bug in the back of my
Okay.
head
Yeah, just let
for
me.
the last 10 years.
I'll order that thing tomorrow. We can do it whenever.
What? Okay. I'm so excited.
I mean, fuck, I'll just do it right now.
Oh my gosh.
It's just SATA. That's an interesting person to text me right now.
Perfect.
How's it going?
Well, hi. He's not dead, right?
He's not dead.
Okay, good.
At least as far as I know, he's not dead.
Okay, good. He texted, so that's
Yeah.
a good sign.
I mean, that's
That's a
typically
good sign. That's a positive.
So Amazon. Why? Yeah.
was like the first MacBook Pro.
Those things are still like
Killer.
kind of valuable, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it's great if you could wipe it.
You have a hard drive dock? I mean, I've kind of needed one for a while.
I mean, honestly, if you could pull those documents and then wipe the computer, it'd be fine. And it'd like update it and it'd be fine.
Okay, we'll see what we can do because but they're still worth a couple $100, which is kind of crazy for how old they are.
It's a Mac. Oh
I mean-
gosh, what are the colored Macs worth?
Nada.
Nothing.
Nada at all. They're worth
Oh my gosh,
absolutely.
I remember my uncle. Okay, so you want to talk about hoarders, right?
Yeah, this is it's $8.
Perfect. Worth
With
potato. Worth the potato.
Free delivery.
I can make a real good potato soup, Ted.
This is a 1-day delivery for $8.
Perfect.
Buy now.
It'll be
Select
here
a place order.
before you wake up.
With tax, it was $8.60. So
Perfect. I will buy you beer.
yeah, and then we'll just take it out there and we'll figure it out. If it's encrypted, then we'll have a problem. But we'll see what we can do. You want potato soup so bad?
Dude, I make a mean potato soup.
I generally don't like soups that much. I have like a
Put
weird.
bacon in it.
Well, I'm sure it's fucking delicious. I'm not like.
not dissing your quality of cooking, Sarah.
I'm just generally not a soup guy. Like I don't like hot liquids all that much. Like I'm not like a coffee, hot tea, fucking hot chocolate. I'm just like nah.
I get it.
So like soups are kind of in that same realm. Like
What about chili?
I like chili, but I wouldn't call that a soup.
Fair, because it's like way too much.
Yeah, but like where it's like a lot of broth and like all that kind of stuff. Like it's not generally my jam. Obviously, if somebody makes it for me, I'm definitely eating it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's obviously good ass soups.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. I like making. Not ramen.
See, again, ramen's not a fucking like. It's not a
That's
soup.
noodles.
Yeah.
You're eating noodles
You
with
don't
some
like
juice.
leave the water in it.
You drink the juice.
Yeah. You don't like, I'm not like a big pho kind of guy either. Like pho, like all that kind of not my jam.
Fair. Yeah. I went to, when I worked at a dental office in Boulder, there was a pho restaurant like down the street that was really good.
Oh, I like the flavor.
And they had the best crab cheese wontons I've ever had. The best. Like
Boulder has good food.
perfectly
You can't really
crispy
say.
and amazing. Oh, so good.
Well, that's really good because again, seafood in this area sucks. I'm not like a seafood kind of guy, anyways. It's not really my jam, but like, it all is kind of garbage here.
Really?
Like even with the good
There
stuff.
was a sushi restaurant that just opened up in Windsor. I don't know what happened. I saw it. I was walking down the street today, and I don't know why it was closed. It was a Friday night. I don't know why it was closed. But it's brand new in Windsor, and it was. Guess who came over to my house last week? Sunshine.
Oh shit! Nice.
Sunshine was working at PVH, and he was like, "Hey, I've had a rough day. Can I swing by?" I'm like, "Oh my god, please do. Please do." And he came by and he grabbed some sushi from the new sushi restaurant that opened in Windsor, and he said, "This is the best sushi I've ever had." It was really fucking good. Really,
I'm
really,
not
really,
the
really
biggest
good.
fan, but I'll try whatever as I do. But like, I'm not like, fuck yeah, sushi. Like
Yeah.
I'm that person.
No, I was like, it's sushi in Windsor. We'll see. And it was phenomenal.
Good.
It was
I'm glad it was good.
Pretty
Like I
surprising.
said,
It was really good.
Yeah, I'm generally just not on board with seafood. Like growing up, it was never really like fed to me great. Like we go to Wing Lobster, which is garbage.
Oh, come on, those biscuits, don't lie.
Well, no, that's the one that's good. About lobster.
Popcorn shrimp, don't lie.
No, not my jam.
The stuff that came from the bag that they just heated up and threw on the kids menu. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just never really liked it that much. Like,
Fair. I get it.
definitely a steak potatoes kind of guy. That's for me.
Totally get it. Yep. Not too long ago, I didn't have my dog at my house, and so I was all like alone and sad, and I was like, I'm gonna make meat and potatoes. So sad. And I was so happy to make my mom's
I was
like
gonna
meat and
make
potatoes.
food for the night, but I fucked up. Like I
You
took-
drank all day.
No, well, I I put it out at like I put like I was gonna make pulled pork,
Oh, yum.
and I was gonna like slow cook it, and then so I took it out of the freezer at like 6:30, and then I went and checked on it at like noon, and it was still fucking rock hard. I was all cool.
Oh, God, you gotta sit in water.
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
no,
You run it in cold water. Yes.
You put it in a bowl, cold
No.
water.
Yes.
no.
Why
Yes, you
not?
So when you
Idiot.
want to do like a slow like a slow roll on that shit, you don't want to do it too quickly.
Right, cold water.
You put it in a bowl and run
So,
your tap on cold water
My,
just a drip.
my problem that I have is that it's too cold in this goddamn house. So like I went up at like 5:30 after like all my shit. Like this was like 6, and like I checked it and I still had like a hard spot. So I put it in the fridge to finish thawing it out. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go buy some fucking smoke pellets and fucking smoke it tomorrow.
Cold water, man.
That's how
The
I
cold
thought.
water is colder than my fucking house is.
But it still ends up thawing the meat just
Yeah, I
because
know.
it's
But
concentrate.
like usually, I didn't realize that my fucking freezer was set to fucking like 2 degrees.
Well,
So like that was like the issue. It's too cold in the house. It's only like 60 degrees upstairs. So like it was almost on it. I was like, well, now I don't have time to like throw it. Because like today I was gonna throw it like I was gonna do like an 8-hour like scenario in the slow cooker, and then I was gonna put it like in there at like noon, 1 o'clock. So I figured like 6 hours of thaw time, which is usually like plenty, but it wasn't enough. So it's 4 pounds of fucking.
It was
Oh!
put it in cold water. I'm
take a
serious.
listen to Grandpa, okay? He's giving you some wisdom.
So yes, so tomorrow I decided after my run and shit, since now it's thawed out, I'm gonna go buy some pellets and I'm gonna smoke it for like fucking like 5 hours.
Also, what's
Yeah.
your recipe?
Mhm.
What do you do with it?
There's just a dry rub on the outside.
You should make Kahlua pork. The Hawaiian shit.
Okay, send me a fucking thing. I'll do it tomorrow.
Salt and liquid smoke.
Yep.
Okay, what about like real smoke? Can I just do it that way?
You need liquid smoke too.
The only thing with like smoking it, what I've noticed with smoked pork is unless you wrap it in foil,
Well,
it
yeah.
will dry out more. And then at that point, if you're completely wrapping it in foil, the smoke doesn't really do too much.
Well, the idea is you leave the sides open, so like you
I know,
just
but
into the scenario.
still it'll dry out quicker than. So what I usually do when I'm making Kahlua pork specifically is you let it marinate overnight. You sit it, you rub it with, you like make deep slits in the top of it. I usually shove garlic in the slits and then rub it in salt, specifically Hawaiian salt, like the pink crystal salt, Hawaiian salt, and then just kind of give it a little bath of liquid smoke. Then you wrap it up in tin foil, let it marinate overnight. Then you throw it straight in the oven at 250 for 10 hours.
Okay.
Dude, it's fucking great.
So let me make what I was gonna make this time. And then I'll
That's
make
fine.
it the next
Do
time.
you, dude?
So like, what I was gonna do tomorrow, I was
Do
gonna
you
smoke it.
boo? Do you boo?
Smoke it for fucking 2 hours,
Mm.
and then it was gonna be slow cooked in chicken broth for 5 hours. So it would be like super fucking like.
Moist.
So like that was what I was thinking about doing tomorrow. Whereas
I know. I was like, moist.
Today I knew it didn't have time to smoke it and slow cook it was kind of the thing. Like pay attention to it and like go do the shit. And like I was trying to do it fucking a couple days ago, it just didn't work out. But yeah. What?
We just, my mom gave me a birthday card this year, and all it said was moist. It says there's a light blue card, and on the front of it just said moist. Period.
So many people have problems with that word.
I know, and I think it's hilarious because
Yeah,
I opened up the card and she just wrote, "Ha ha ha, happy birthday."
What's up, Jack?
What's up?
The title was just a spiel from I Got New Legs 8 years ago, as of yesterday.
As of yesterday, I know the thing, my memory popped up like praying for you yesterday, because I remember getting the phone call and when I saw that Facebook memory, I'm like, oh, God, that was such a hard day. That was a hard day. So glad you have new legs.
You really fucked her up.
You have no idea.
Never mind you with the broken legs. It really fucked her up. Like, I know your legs are broken, but I am distraught.
I mean, that was kind of the thing. A lot of people.
Oh
Like,
my
I'm
gosh,
praying for you.
it was bad. It
Okay,
could have been really
Most
bad.
people didn't find out until 8 years ago today because it was the day after.
I'm praying for you and your legs, but if you could do me a favor and pray for me and my distraughtness, I'd appreciate it.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
there's.
It could have gotten so bad so quick.
Yeah, there was so like I go through like I saw the memories today and I was like Jesus, I totally forgot like how many people.
We're like, oh my God, like, yeah, you're kind of a big deal, Dick.
Fucking ton of shit.
Shut your mouth, Grandpa.
No.
I'll break your other hip.
Bet.
Okay.
Bet. So yeah, like this is like the memories of that day.
Yep.
And, like,
Everybody.
once everybody found out.
Everybody like posting.
So we had to stop here, but like yeah, there's like, and that was just like posts that somebody had posted on all the other shit that I got out of this
Yep.
video. And I was like, Jesus.
I probably would have just posted something useless if I needed the time.
Yep, you probably would have, Dick.
I mean, offensive, it's fine.
What kind of fucking pussy breaks both his legs? Fuck off.
Just
Something stupid,
hashtag sympathy card.
Everyone's got all these like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, what a fucking pussy, dude.
Oh my God. Oh my
Dan
God.
posted a picture before I went into fucking surgery on the day of. Like he posted a picture, like that's when like most people I found out was on that. Like if you were friends with Dan on Facebook, and it was just me like shirtless, fucking like all like fucking hooked up to all this shit, like just to like be like silly because we were just having
Doing the best you can.
Jokes, just jokes. It was
Jerk off jokes?
basically.
That story's so funny.
Yeah, I love that story. It's so fucking funny.
The young nurse who couldn't handle it, and the old doctor sitting there just giggling.
Oh, you were trying to make light of it. I forget what was said though.
Just doing what he does.
Yeah, I was like, well, fuck. So yeah, you know, I'd wait for an hour for the ambulance, and then an hour ambulance ride.
God, you're so. Oh my God.
So,
I'm so glad like your legs were only broken and you weren't like bleeding out.
well, yeah, there was like some speculation that I was gonna have like
Crazy hemorrhage.
Campo's disease or something, where like if you like twist like your artery the wrong way,
Yeah.
they have to chop them off regardless if you have all the stuff because it's like it's unfixable.
Yeah, I know.
But so yeah, so after the ambulance ride, I was on a gurney the entire time, holding my arms up for an hour, like. So I'm all, this is bullshit. And so we get to Rawlings, and you know they put me in like the room or whatever. And there's the main doctor is like probably like late 50s, early 60s, and then there's like the next doctor, and then almost everybody else in the entire hospital is either like med students or fresh out.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Doing their residency, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So it's a place that nobody wants to fucking go, so they get paid well out there.
Yep.
Plus they can learn.
Yep.
So I'm sitting there and they couldn't draw blood when it was the EMT in training, couldn't draw blood in the ambulance. So the doctor is trying to draw blood on my left hand, and then one of the med students is trying to like get my blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I'm just fucking tired of holding my arms up on this goddamn gurney. And so I was like, I look over at the med student and I was like, hey, like, she's probably like 22 or 23 at the time. I was like, hey, like, can you like hold my hand up? Because like, there's just not enough to do with it. So this nurse looks at me and she goes, or this, you know, med student's like, what? And I was like, yeah, it's a joke. Like, and she just like kind of freaked the fuck out. She's like, she like couldn't fathom in her brain that like somebody as broken as I was could make jokes apparently, or like she was just disgusted by it. I don't know, one of the two. So she like fucking like drops the fucking like, you know, the blood pressure shit, like fucking like runs out the fucking like curtained in area, and the doctor that's taking my blood is laughing his fucking ass off. Just straight laughing. There's blood going everywhere because he like fucked up this shit. So like,
because you said it perfectly.
yeah. So like, he's just laughing his ass off. And I'm like, what else am I gonna do but make jokes this way?
I know. I'm bleeding out on this side. Both my legs are broken, and this arm is not getting enough, girl.
Yeah. So I
Girl,
was,
hold my hand. We'll do this together.
it was so funny. She was just like,
Oh my
not having
God.
it.
Have you seen Nikki Glaser? She's a stand-up
Oh
comedian.
yeah. I've seen her live.
You have? Oh my god, did you see her talking about the whole, like, hand job? The sad hand job?
Yes, I've seen that show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's
Yep, that's exactly
one of
what
my
that is.
favorite comedians.
Yeah?
Like, it's kind of like...
My favorite line is, "Not now, Dad!"
Her show...
What'd you have for breakfast?
Her...
Come in a protein bar.
Her show on Comedy Central was so fucking funny.
She had a show?
Yeah, it's called Not Safe with Nikki Glaser.
Oh, gosh.
And the amount of times she embarrassed her parents on that fucking show, like, she just did weird ass shit. Like, obviously, like, she's kind of like, you know, a sexual comic, I guess that's her.
Clearly.
And I kind of wish not, because she's much funnier than that.
Yeah.
Like her, like, when I watched, like, her podcast that she does, or that she was doing for a while on XM, it was pretty funny. Like, really, really funny, like, just random ass shit.
Yeah.
But there was one where she would ask her parents about, like, sex stuff, like on a lie detector on one of the episodes, and it was so fucking funny, like, the whole time. Like, it was just, she had posted a clip on her Instagram, like, yesterday about it, too.
Really?
Where she was like they were talking about, like if the girl likes to be on top, or, like, guys like the girl on top, or, like, vice versa, that kind of shit. And then she's like, oh yeah, I forgot, like, I did this, like, on my show, and somebody sent it to me, and it was like, she asked, like, her dad's like, you know, like, do you like mom on top or on the bottom? He's like, on top. And then she, like, asked her mom the same thing. She's like, on top. And she's like, why? You're not even athletic. What are you doing up there? Like, she cracks me up. Yeah, I saw her, like, 4 years ago at Comedy Works South.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
like,
awesome.
And, like, we sat, like, front row, you know, at those tables if you eat.
Yes.
Totally right there. Yeah, the person who was supposed to go with me didn't go with me, so Avery went with me, and he was, like, not having it.
Aww. Come on, Avery.
Yeah, she's super funny, though. Like, she's one of my favorites.
That's awesome. Oh, man.
She's like one of the few comedians that I follow on Instagram at all. So,
Really?
Yeah, it's just, her shit's just so silly.
There's some redneck dude from Louisiana that I follow, and he's funny. I have to send you Theo. Theo's his name. Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn. That's his name.
One of my favorite podcasts
Theo
is him and Brendan Schaub. It's called King and the Sting. And it's one of the funniest. I wait for it every week because it comes out like on Thursdays.
So have you seen the Theo Vaughn episode when he did This Is Not Happening?
No.
Oh.
I've only seen his stand-up.
I'll sit there and watch you not finish
So
the cocaine.
his special Netflix is not that good.
Compared to what is usually
So, like,
is usual.
it's okay, but you can tell he's all fucking cocaine now. Like, he's fucking wrecked. So that was because he got that special before he stopped doing coke and drinking and stuff. But his not happening is, like, he explains, like, a time where he was, like, in New York. We'll have to watch it. Maybe we'll watch it before you go home.
Okay.
Because it is one of the funniest This Is Not Happenings anyways. Like, it's so fucking funny.
I can't believe you drank that whole bottle.
I'm not done yet.
I know.
So how long have we been going? We've been going for 3 hours.
Yeah.
You can cut it and show that video, and then I can finish watching Southland Tales.
Oh yeah, because you had to leave last time.
Yeah.
He already has a plan.
It was
Right when it was about to start
It
making
was like
sense.
like, the first 40 minutes of that movie is like a lot of explaining of what's going on,
Oh, okay.
and then like
It was
Everything,
about to all
like,
start coming.
collides.
It was about to
Yeah.
all start coming together, and I had to go because Dorothy was awake at 1 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
but and like it's one of those like it's a slow roller movie because like you're like watching it and like all the things that they're talking about and like doing is interesting. It's like you're kind of fixated on it, and then like right when he like left is about like it was about to explode. Like the whole thing goes fucking ape shit.
Oh, man.
So like he was like I was like right at that moment where I was like, well, we need it. I'm glad that they did it now because that way you're not in the middle of all of the bullshit. Like you got to like Justin Timberlake's character yet or any of this kind of shit. It's like it starts going off the rails. Like right about like when like about 40 minutes in, it's a 2.5 hour movie. It's a long movie actually, which is weird because I don't really typically like long movies.
Yeah.
Because I get bored with them. But this one like you have to pay attention.
It's
to the
so
whole
much ADD that you can stay.
Exactly. There's so much shit going on. Like
There's a lot of shit going on.
like because you had gotten to like Charlie Scott's character and like The Rock's character and like it's starting to like build up to where it's starting to go and like they all collide. All the storylines collide. It's pretty wild.
That's your favorite movie. I mean, you keep talking about it. like
Right.
every weekend.
Well, we can cancel it so we can watch it with Theo Vaughn before you fucking bounce.
Oh, okay.
That shit's
So,
funny.
because it is super funny. Yeah, like Theo was one. I was gonna try to see him last year, but I was supposed to see like a concert. Got rescheduled over when he was gonna be here, and then like it got canceled. And I was like, "Fuck!" I could have went to Theo Vaughn, but it sold out. And the next day, like where it wasn't sold out, I was already going to another concert. So it was one of those like random ass scenarios. But just got a new viewer here over there. Tech
Yeah.
Orange, 24/7.
Tech Garage.
The Tech Garage.
Yep.
I thought it said
Yeah.
Tech Orange. Can't read.
It's okay.
Thanks for the follow, bud. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. We were just about to close up shop here, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 52 episodes now.
Happy anniversary!
Yeah, we made it a whole year
I'm
without.
sorry to buy you roses. Isn't that what you're supposed to do or something? It's like roses or a ring or something.
Chocolates and handcuffs.
It's not Valentine's Day.
I mean, my thing is like, I think flowers are like to like give people like cut flowers is fucking dumb.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why is it's like I'm murdering something to like show you that I love you when it's like
I also-
like a planted flower, like a planted pot.
So if I rip it onto the ground with roots intact, that's okay.
I also don't like giving people responsibility as a gift.
There's a puppy.
I don't do plants. We have, I think, one little tiny thing we got from somebody, but what's the kind of the ones you just
Cat
kind of
lilies?
water? They just
Well, that's most plants.
succulents.
Oh,
Most plants you just water, make sure they have sun, and you're good.
Yeah, but like succulents are like very low plants.
You breathe around them so they have CO2. Like that's pretty much all I need.
yeah, that's all it is.
But yeah, we got those, and they're not dead yet. But
Succulents are like a desert
Are you
plant.
like a brown thumb then? You just kill everything.
because I just don't care enough to keep it. Like my grandpa went through all this work to get us like an orchid that he grew, so he like replanted it and like made it really nice. I was like, that's not gonna live. I
Oh.
don't have enough care to take care of this
Oh
flower.
my god, but you have a fucking kid and a wife?
I think so.
Alright. On that note, if you're still watching, sorry. We've laughed at pain tonight, so that's good.
It's still
And-
happening.
Alright, well, we'll catch you next week.
Yes.
So next week will be the first one of the full year of this.
Yay, volume 2.
We'll figure out something on that one. I should have.
Get that intro done.
Should be done. I was gonna try to do this week, but I was way too busy this week.
That's okay.
Like,
Perfect launch for next
I
week.
literally I did the whole on Wednesday night. I did I'm gonna like work before I go to bed to do some things.
Lies.
It was 7 in the morning when I stopped.
Yep, lies.
Yeah, it was a problem.
Liar.
So, all right. Have a good night.